Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells if it's carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta tell my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.
Yes. Hold up. We in there. I was trying to share it out. Yeah. I'm just trying to share it out. What's going on this morning, y'all? What's going on, Sheena?
Good morning. On this Tuesday. Put my picture back up.
You see the shit that I deal with?
She's singing. Put her back up.
No, you about to get put back up.
There you go. Good morning on this Tuesday. Good morning.
See, that's what happened when they stopped diagnosing them kids. That's what happened when they putting that stuff in that purple juice. Yep.
We had jungle juice in Memphis. That was our kid juice.
That's jungle juice up here. Hold on, what was y'all jungle juice? Let me just ask this first off.
Back in the day, it was the bottle. It was that syrupy looking stuff with that giraffe on the cover on the on the front, and it was kind of thick and very red Sunny Delight-ish looking stuff.
So this was real. What's going on? Welcome to the live, Javar Ellis.
Hey Javar, how are you, honey?
My stuff in so I can get my sounds right. But you so you are so it was a kid's drink though, is what you're trying to say.
Right. High in the finest of fructose syrup. And that was in Memphis anyway. I'm gonna see if I find a picture right quick. I'm here, y'all. Oh shit.
Because we had hugs. We had hugs. I think that's what it's called. Hugs, whatever it's called. Not the boots, but the little juicies. The little juicy juice. We had them juicies, 50-cent juices. It used to be 25, and when 50 cent, there was 50-cent juice. So we had 50-cent juice, but jungle juice up here is like an adult party thing. So that's when that's when I was at that school with them one people, and they was like, dude, just like go get some of the jungle juice, but like it's $10. And I was like, well, I got my own like liquor and shit. I already got me some Milwaukee's Best. This is high school. I already got me my Miller High Life. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, it's jungle juice in the tub that got liquor. And I said, in the what? He said, it's in the tub in the bathroom. And I said, damn. And I realized that that's something that they mix up in a tub or an igloo, one of them little.
Yes, now I'm familiar with it. Yes.
They mix it up and pour all the shit in there. And then they pour one thing in there that don't taste good. And you drinking like liquid turpentine while you out trying to have fun.
Pretty much. It's not. I mean, it's blackout levels of stuff in there. I've made it before, so I know. And I know that's how I know. Well, no, I don't know because I would never know what's in there. I'm just trying to look like I'm loved on. That's all I'm doing. I'm sorry.
We know you ain't got no damn sense. Why you over there trying to act like
you know, I'm just trying to act like I'm loved on. That's all. Look, the jungle juice. So you're right. So so you grow from the little cartons of jungle juice, and they were in those That's why I hate drinking out of like the paper. I don't like paper straws, and I don't like the paper cardboard carton cups to drink out of that. I hate it.
Like the Dixie cups?
Like the milk cartons from school.
Oh yeah, because it tastes like it.
It melts, and yes, it's just it's just no, it's just it's a no for me. But anywho, so yeah, you grow from the baby jungle juice to the big kid jungle juice.
Okay.
So your first beer was Milwaukee Best. Mine was Natty Light. That was my introduction.
Natty Light, damn.
No, Natural Light.
Oh well, that's what still the same.
Yeah.
They actually my first was Mad Dog. So that somebody
Your first was what?
Mad Dog 2020. So somebody in school had some Mad Dog, and then we went over their house, and then like everybody was like, nobody drink this shit. And then somebody had some what they call 151, and so we had we had a game later that day, and so we went. We had left school. Hey, look, it's their fault. I'm out of that shit. We talking 20 years later. But yeah, so we went to the game and we turned on Soulja Boy and we cranked that Soulja Boy at the train stop because the train was going by. Everybody had, and we won. I think we won that game. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Shout out to Grand Blanc.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you damn. You were really out here in them streets.
Huh? What? Oh yeah, the bar that way. Come
on.
Yeah, but I grew up out of that stage.
Yeah, I am. I have a grievance this morning. We should do like a morning. My face itches. A morning gratitude and grievance. Share what we are thankful for, and then something that's like, because I got one this morning. I watched it. I just didn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to y'all it today. What's wrong? Boy, I tell you, we make the funniest faces when we hear noises. I was looking at some other stuff and was like, hold on.
I was looking at you.
Oh, see, you're on this side for me. You're over here.
Why?
Well, that's how you show up on my screen.
How did don't you have a live pulled up too? Are you looking
over here? I do. Did you share? I didn't share. Okay, but anywho, I have a grievance this morning that I do need to talk about.
What you do?
I didn't do it. I'm never a problem, okay? But here's where I got pissed off this morning. Okay, so we both. How was your morning, by the way? I'm so selfish.
You can continue.
Oh, okay. We'll discuss later. So
it's cold.
I'll take you being here and not cussing out Xfinity as a good sign. We'll start there. So we both have talked about the car line before, and y'all have the windy road too, right? That long windy road before you get to the. How does your car line go?
For what? The kid drop off?
Yes.
One of them, we pull into the school. They got in the little parking lot. The building's over here. We pull into the parking lot, just drop them off at the door and go around. But it's not at the front door. It's like at a different door. So everybody just pulling that parking lot. Normally it worked pretty good, but the pickup, everybody's already in that parking lot. So I'll be waiting in the parking lot across the street. And he just come on out. So that's different. But Sophie's, they it's just one street and then they turn into the school and it's just a parking lot. So it'd be heli cars, about 30 cars. If we got 2 lines, it'd be 30 lines, 30 cars.
Okay, so we have the long windy road It's like a winding kind of situation. And they only do that so that they can lengthen it. So the school properties are massive.
Mhm.
And then you have the long windy road. That's the line that you're waiting on to drop off at the front door.
Mhm.
So my problem with that is this. On mornings like this morning, when it's 20 degrees outside, we're Southerners. We don't do this. This ain't what you mean 20. Why is air getting that cold? So this on mornings like today, all the stay-home moms take their kids to school instead of putting them on the bus. So now the line has doubled.
Right.
Now that I've pulled up at 7:25, 7:26, the bell rings at 7:35. I'm 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes just to get through the line, but then you're counted absent because little Brexley Lynn and little Miranda Banana and Apple Toe, they are so slow to get out of the car and they need to kiss and hug mommy and daddy. They're still crying when they're dropped off in the morning. Mind you, we're in the spring session. We've been in school for 100 days today.
Not spring.
Well, you know. They call it fall and spring, but that's I'm going through that. So you know, we're 100 days. We've been in school for 100 days. Why is the baby still crying getting out of the car? Get your ass out the car, have your backpack on your back, and get out. We're going 2 miles per hour anyway. Y'all should have been unbuckled when y'all entered the property. Have that seatbelt unbuckled, backpack on, and the baby needs to be positioned to get out the car. Okay? Yeah. So that takes forever. The line is already double. And so now it's 7:36, and technically your kid is tardy.
Yeah.
Baby, I was in the line 15 minutes ago. It took 4 minutes for Miranda Leanne to get out of the car. She's got to pet the dog, all this stuff, kiss the dog in the mouth and all of this. And I'm like, come on, man.
You didn't say nothing?
I said something before, but I will say this. As much as I've complained about when I lived in St. Louis, that was one thing that they did get right, was the car line. Because what it was, there was a separate entrance for the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And a separate entrance for the car line. So at like 7:35, somebody would close the gate to the line, and they'd only close it for like the first half of the day. Somebody went back at lunch and opened it. Excuse me. So you weren't necessarily locked out. You could get back, you can get into school, you just had to go park to walk your kid in to have them checked in.
Right.
That's one thing that they did right. So even if the line is super long on those snowy days, because we had snowy days in St. Louis and it was cold and the school is right there. So when the kids that weren't walking and weren't on the bus ended up having to ride in the car, everybody was still counting on time. So I have a grievance with the car line outside of the obvious things. They need to do something about that. I don't like that. That's my grievance for today.
Well, since we talk about people, and I'm in your corner, let me go ahead and say.
Yeah, come on in my corner.
To that
hey,
white. Get this cough up. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, get it today.
Oh, that shit loud.
You and this lady.
Hey, look, you coughing when you do some shit like, Okay. So, I will say.
I'm so glad I didn't have my coffee in my mouth.
To that person that's driving that damn white Nissan or whatever the hell that is, I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. And if you drive a white car that look like a whatever, and look, this is a white car. If you sit in that parent pickup line every morning after you drop your kid off and just sit there for about 4 or 5 minutes, just know we hate you. I speak for every parent.
They be on the phone.
Pickup line, huh?
They be on the phone.
Who knows? The window's tinted. They know who they are. Can't nobody see inside it, but they know I drive past every day with my same dad face.
As you should. Cause see, I don't like that either. Cause we got the phone mamas too. Girl, move.
You know how pissed I gotta be to make this face? Cause it looked like my fangs hang out longer than my lips still cover this. So it looked like I ain't got no teeth in the front. So that's when I'm really pissed off.
Oh.
That's how you know I'm really pissed off. When I do that,
Please. Oh.
you done took me there. You done took me there. And I do it at least. I do it at least 3 to 4 times a day. Like y'all be out.
Wait a minute. Do it again.
Know this shit about yourself. If I do it at the right height,
Do it again.
like if I do it like this, you ain't gonna notice. But if I it just looks like I ain't got no teeth.
Oh, wow.
So it's just you got to make sure that when you around me, if you see me with my faces, my face is very vocal. I guess I don't know if that's how you say it. But listen, it speaks to everything. And to that person in that white car, you know who you are in the morning. Move your ass out the way. It's a whole parking lot right next to you. Like literally, we got to drive. It's your car, the driving lane to get past you, parking lot, old cars. You could do all types of parking over here. So why do you pull up in front of the school, in front of the door, in front of the door? You ain't pull past the door. You pull in front of the door where we got to drop our kids off. You drop your kid off in a perfect pull-up spot. You tell your kid goodbye, all this other shit, and then you sit there for 5 minutes. Move your dumb ass out the way. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on some. Sheena started this. We in Sheena's corner. Remember that. But her grievance ain't like mine because mine been building up. And I talk shit. If mine
been building up too. That car line, people will send you through it.
You ever see somebody like you ever had somebody pull up to get a kid? So they like wait off in the distance. And then like you just be there, and then all of a sudden you see this car coming out of nowhere. Ain't no traffic involved. They just there. Like there's no way that you got here, but you're there and you coming straight on the other side. This car's coming this way and everything. You picking your child up and still going straight. Like what the fuck? How do people? I see people pulling through the grass. They just drive over the grass. They ain't waiting. Shit, I got my kid. Come on, we out. No, buckle up. Buckle up. I seen somebody literally lean. You know black people about to do some shit. When either you in the car and somebody lean and look back at you like this. If I'm in the front and look at you like this, I'm about to do some shit. But if you looking at somebody, like the inside of somebody's car and see them like, and then they go like that, I say, oh, he about to do some dumbass. And then all you know it. He went he tore up the tires and the grass and all that shit. I'm like,
oh yeah, see you don't do that out here. Please don't do that. No.
People act like that Snowbie, whatever. Right? And so then in the summertime when it melt, you be looking at the grass and they got all these tire prints, and you got somebody out there trying to pat it down with long ass. It's like ain't nobody got time.
Okay, that's real.
Move your ass out the way. And to the other lady in that damn Durango, stop sitting in the damn pull-up line to get your kid. We all in the other parking lot. It's a parking lot with a line, right? This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Parking lot with a line to go around like a J by the school, okay?
Okay.
So you pull in that line. Once you get around to the end, your kids kind of come out and you just kind of pull off, right? That same drop off, but it's the pickup line, so everybody's already out there waiting in that J.
Right.
But across the street from that J, you got other parents that just sit there. I'm one of them sitters. I'm not sitting in that J because y'all be acting right. So we sit across the street and the kids come out down the sidewalk and they'll cross the street when it's safe, right? But it'd be parents, like sometimes it'd be rainy or something like that.
So like off property, not property, but you know what I mean? Like
it's the same property, but it's just not.
It's like right. I get you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
but it's not that far to where it's like back, like it's right there. But
yeah, and they're big enough to do that on their own.
yeah, they can cross
Yeah.
the street. We're standing right there. They can be parents. Like even I get out sometimes. Like, hey, hold up. Like, no,
I get what you're saying. A lot of parents do. Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Main street. It's the school is right there, and then it's the whatever. Then it's the parking lot. So the same parking lot the teachers park in, basically. Okay, so we sitting over there, but it'll be somebody in the parking lot like that'll pull up to grab their kid. Right, so they'll pull up onto that street and cut off both traffics to get their kid. And I do it sometimes when it's raining. Like I just wait a second, I'll pull up and get him, or if it's snowing real bad, whatever. But it'd be somebody in that lane every day to just sit there. And this is a turning lane. Get your dumb ass off the turning lane. This don't make no sense. So now you got people behind you thinking you about to turn, and finally they get pissed off. They kid been sitting over there for 3 or 4 minutes wondering where they at. They sitting behind you because they think you waiting to turn, but you've been sitting there for 20 minutes. School ain't even got out yet. You still sitting there.
Our line is worse.
Yeah, no, we be on some random shit. And I walked past somebody's car at my child's old school. He said, man, you don't walk past my girl. And I walked up to the security guard and I was like, I'm gonna let you know, bro. When I put my kids in the car, I'm about to beat his ass. So I'm letting you know, you got like maybe 45, 50 seconds to get over there because I'm running over there to beat his ass.
Allow forewarning to be fair play.
I said, anybody touch me besides you, everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. Kids too.
The car line is
but yeah, it's
worse than mine, but the car line will take you there. It will take you there. And there are parents, so at the middle school, what I don't like is how you like just drop them off. It's a long walkway. They have to walk, but why are we having to stop behind you? Because you don't want to drop them off at the 6 cars back. My kid and 5 other kids are already walking. You want to drop them off at the front door. So now we all have to stop, wait on you and Preetha to get out with her robot, her science project, her backpack, and her instrument.
Don't even get me started. I'll be honest, I'll be roasting people and they children. When I be in my car personally, like just how like white people be like I be in my car. Clip that, AI. Appreciate you. But I be in my car talking about people the same way
Wait.
You just be outside doing some hood shit. You walk by the car. And they be looking at you do the shit when you walk by. I be on the same. I be on the same whatever, but I be talking about people like, kids, if you don't get your long head ass in the car, long leg, little feet ass. The kids be in there cracking up.
I roast them too.
That's my friend. I'm like, she need to get her long head little ass in the car.
Yes.
That shit is funny.
But yeah, the car line was my grievance for today. The babies are almost late, but we're on time.
So why don't they have teachers out there?
Yes, we have teachers and they have what's called safety patrol. Safety patrol is the 5th graders who also open the doors to let the kids. Oh yes, honey.
It was so serious in 5th grade.
Safety patrol.
You couldn't
you
even
have to apply for it. Everything like a job. Oh yes. Yes.
This how serious. Never cut safety patrol captain 1995. Holla at your boy. Bobcat Nation, baby. Peace up.
The world.
Hey, look, but that's real life. You can go in there, go in Nether Cut right now. They got a picture of me up in there like this. I was holding a little flag too, like.
Badass.
Class of 95.
Badass. But yeah, it's the badass.
See, I was out there doing traffic like, no, you, yeah. Like I was really good.
See, they have limited this to open the door, tell them have a nice day, and close the door. That's it. That's your job.
Cars, like I was a street light.
No, don't do that out here. A baby gonna get hit out here.
I was thinking about it. Got on this damn gray shirt. I was.
I'm gonna go see that picture and take a picture of the picture.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
But listen, the car line will take you through there. It's so inefficient. I don't like efficiency. Work smarter, not harder. But that's one thing that St. Louis did get right was the gate. And then they did it where it was lanes instead of this long, windy half-mile road just to
mm,
get to the car. I mean, the front door. It was these lanes. They had like 7 or 8 lanes, and then the cars lined up in the lane. Then lane 1 went. When lane 1 was finished, they would put a
it's
cone. Yeah, so that no one else was supposed to be trying to skip. Then lane 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there was still line back, but everybody got in. And so at 7:35, the gates closed. And everybody who's even if you're getting out of the car at 7:40, you're not late.
Hmm.
Like it's so oh, and then the merge. No one knows how to zipper merge.
I like it when they let them in. So like they don't let them like they open the school at a certain time and then that's when they let y'all in. So, it's like hey, the door they can go in. So like if somebody there at the door when I pull up, he can just get out. We don't gotta wait. Whatever he can. I don't even have to stop if I can push him good enough to where he wouldn't get hurt. I just have a good day. Like he would be good. Like the door already.
Thank you. Now you see I don't even know why we have to stop the car.
They should have a little bounce thing that we could like a mattress where we could just
or like the put this shit in neutral and then put the little rolly that helps you roll the car along where I don't even have to be on my brake. And then there's a adult to help. Like this is insane.
It don't make no sense. I'm gonna design it today.
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and talk about
so I remember what I did. Clip that. So yeah. They say you got to say that during your live so that it grabs it.
I let's do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something, and then the car shouldn't even stop. And if your baby has to cry for 30 minutes,
you gotta get over. You gotta park. Them the people. Nah, I agree with you. Them the people that gotta park. But go ahead. If your baby got to cry for 30 minutes, what?
Park. Or like you said, park. If you know this, or my thing also is don't sit like in the part of the line where you're in the way. Like just go pull all the way forward where you're out of the way, so that people can know to go around. Yes, right.
That makes sense. Because I actually wonder, it's a lady in a white van. Did you view the lady in the white van? Listen, I'm putting people out there. I don't know, but it's gonna be somebody be listening, and they gonna be like, "Was you in the white van?"
What are you
I need you borrowing my van to pick up your kids. Do you be sitting in the front of the school when you go up to But the one that's the first one in line, but your kid's the last one to come out. Stop going to the front. That's the last one I'm gonna say. If your kid is the first one to get called, and I'm backfiring the line and everybody waiting to get around you because you parked right in the front. We all got to wait and maneuver around the parking lot to get around you. If your child is slow to come out, park on the side. That should just be a given. Yes. I shouldn't even have to explain that. I'd be like, damn, there's educators up here that just be sitting. The principal be right there. Don't nobody say nothing. Move out of the way.
these white women over here don't play that though. My girl Heather, she she says fast feet, let's go, fast feet. And they
who it be? It be them kids that walk like that. Like not even the one, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got stable yet. Their head a little big. Like all kids got big heads. My children, both of them got big heads. But I got them stable. Like they front and back stable. You know, they might rock like that. But some of them got that side wobble. Them the ones that be walking out to the car slow. They be talking and stuff. I be like, if you don't, Sophie, stop walking with people. Oh, I can't stand when she come out to school talking to somebody. Yeah, so girl, she be doing that lean forward walk and they be sitting there doing that. I'm like, come to the car.
What grade is she in?
Listen, she in elementary, Aiden in middle school. So we right there. We right there. So shit, hopefully I'll just be dropping them both off at the same. But it's like the schools is in separate places.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My schools is in separate places. I think we got garbage people. That was a weird look. Dogs are big as hell. Yeah, the schools is in separate places, like on different sides of the city. So it's like even the high school, like is back on Sophie's side. So it's like they're gonna be switching basically. So when
Oh,
Sophie
okay.
to school, they ain't gonna be going to high school. So I'm still gonna have to drive all the way across the city. But hopefully by then they'll let. How old you gotta be? How old is you when you get in high school? Was that 14, 15?
14,
Well, no, Jay is
14,
yeah, Jay 15 and he do drivers. Oh my
maybe.
goodness.
I was a year early. I was 13. So maybe 13 and 14.
No, I didn't even think it because my oldest is in 9th grade. So that's crazy. So
Oh,
Jay,
your oldest is in 9th grade.
yeah.
So
So Jay is 15 and this is literally a conversation I had the other week that I threw out of my mind because I didn't want to think about it. But he was like, yeah, so I'm gonna send you all the paperwork so that like y'all can sign me up for driver's training. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. Where's your bubble?
oh
So
my God.
last week. But
I'm
anywho,
terrified. I'm terrified of high school.
I said this nigga driving.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm terrified of high school.
Something be telling. Like
Oh,
somebody, yeah, no, I'm driving behind somebody that's swerving down the street. Yep. No, don't give him nothing, but can you just add an automatic point to his license? Yep, we need to
ooh,
get
and
that
y'all
out.
got that high insurance. Woo,
We need to get that out of here.
woo.
See if it come down to his mom. She gonna be like, I'm gonna get you that PLPD, but if you mess that up, you're on your own. Yeah.
Oh,
That's how they can be looking.
oh.
But anywho, that's life,
Why?
Sheena. That's
Why
life, Sheena.
Why is my hold on?
So while she get
No.
the first lessons that for the morning is if you in that pickup line, we be on business. Don't nobody be trying to sit there. That is not my time to get out the house and chill for the day. And none of that shit. I be trying to get out. Sometimes in the morning, I be ready to use the bathroom. You know, I got a weak stomach.
Y'all
So if
know
I'm
he got that IBS bad.
Sheena, if I'm in that line and the look go from this to this, if you see me behind you doing that in your rear view, just know I'm not doing it in my car. I'm coming in your car. So
On the hood. On the hood.
Yep. So you know, if I gotta use the bathroom, I'm coming by your car. Taking too long. But anywho, for a minute there ain't no kids by there. Okay. So with this, I put a picture. Now we talked earlier.
Hey Jessica, how you feeling? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Jessica, how you feel? Did y'all hear what happened to Rolanda? Who was Rolanda?
It's Rolanda.
Girl, who that is, girl?
Hey, look, it sounds like you be out deep in these YouTube streets.
She do.
I got a friend that would pop in and be like, hey, you seen whatever? And then I'll go over and watch and be like, damn, that's crazy. I'm surprised I ain't never, like, it's so many people. Rolanda Watts. Who was Rolanda Watts?
Oh, I just looked that up. What happened? I don't see anything. It hadn't made it out here yet. Wait a minute.
Oh, I know who that is. What happened to her?
Yeah, what happened? Because I don't see anything.
Is she the next Cardi B? Hold on. No.
Hold on.
She had a terrifying night on her way home from a comedy show. I had to look and see what happened. Oh, comedians tear at ICE stop in NYC cab.
Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Terrifying.
On Instagram.
Bad girl. Oh, I remember her. That was her name. I remember her. Damn, my battery about to go out on my laptop.
That's different. I'm gonna have to look that up.
She was in a taxi and got stopped by ICE.
Black show host from the 90s. She looked different. Well, she cut her hair, so she got short hair now.
Yeah. But I remember her. How you get stopped by ICE from a taxi? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Something is wrong.
Well, I'll tell you something. I keep seeing people pop in. I think people waiting on this story to happen, right? So let me get to this, and then we can go into because I want to get my part out. Just because I've been waiting to talk about Mr. Tenderness. Okay.
Yes, I have not followed it. So
Tender.
I'm
You
ready.
so you hold on one second. So you haven't watched any of the stories, or like you haven't seen him on Mr. Tenders.
I've seen the story. I've seen this, like the headline. I've never like dug into it. Cause see, I never really followed Keith Lee like that. I know who he is and I know who he does. Love him. I thought his interview with Kev on stage was wonderful. I like him. I don't not like him. I just don't. I also don't follow him like that.
Okay.
So
So
that's how I missed the whole tendernism thing. I just kind of
tendernism was online though before Keith Lee. Like Keith Lee, not to say, well, Keith Lee is what took it over that point. You know what I'm saying? So like it took it to the point of where it is now. You could say like in that national spotlight as far as that. But just because of the story. But Mr. Tendernism was out here on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all that other stuff, putting out shorts of him, just everything falling off the bone. So they started filming him, and then Desi, what's his last name? The comedian, Desi Banks.
Desi Banks.
Yeah, Desi Banks went and saw him, and then like there were other artists that went and saw him. The guy, the light-skinned guy that travels all over, and like he watches a video and then he says, "Let's see if I can make this." Like the real, I call him sophisticated brother because that's the glasses that he be wearing. Like he wear the circle one sometimes, and then he'll cook whatever it is, and then he'll try it, and then he'll throw his glasses.
Mhm.
I sent you something with him. Yeah, anyway, he looked like Shawn Wayne's light skin. But they went and saw him and they did their videos and reviews and different stuff with him, right? So Mr. Tendernism was this guy. So he would come out and these were his videos.
Let me say, people just don't believe. Now, seeing is believing. Tendernism is real. At Destination Smokehouse Eatery.
So these videos would come out. When you would go to the page, you would see this man at the top, right?
Okay.
Y'all say Dr. Martin Luther King. Good man, wasn't he?
Martin Luther King.
Oh no, I gotta go back trying to prove my point. Anywho, so this is the man that we would see, right? Hold on, you still gotta go back. Here we go. Anyway, so he started going viral for just doing his tendernism thing, pulling everything off the phone, turkey legs, all types of shit, right? So we as black people, we like, damn, that look good. So people start going, white people start going, Chinese people, all types of people start going to this restaurant. And like, actually, it was crazy because people were coming together over tendernism. So like, you were seeing a bunch of races in the same place eating barbecue like MLK's drink. It was little black boys, little white girls walking around together, holding ribs and all types of shit. It was crazy. Okay. So Mr. Tendernism was real, Sheena. It was real. Mr. Tendernism he was bringing people together in that restaurant. And so anybody that was following that story, you saw the camaraderie. You saw the fruitfulness and the togetherness that barbecue brought people, right?
Yeah.
So
Good morning, JL.
What's going on, Miss JL? Welcome. So you got this whole thing of clip that. Yeah, we go. Hey, look, I'm hitting it all day. Clip that part right there. So Mr. Tendernism became a thing. Then Keith Lee was like, I'm gonna go to Destination Smokehouse and try some of this out. So long story short, he ended up going, and I'm gonna kind of play the timeline for this because I did a little bit too much research. Not really, but it was like all on my whatever. So yeah. Anywho, Keith Lee went, and when he went, he did the review. He went back and he tried to leave him a tip. And so ultimately, after he tried to leave him a tip, the security told him like, "Oh no, he's not available. You know, you can't see him." whatever. Like he's busy doing a podcast. And so Keith Lee came out this video. He's like, I was trying to leave him a tip. Like, you can leave it here or some shit. Like I wanted to hand it to him personally. So, on to the next thing. So then he did a video about how he thought it was a little weird, whatever. So then they came out with a video, and then the owner of Destination Smokehouse was basically saying, yo, like he's like, well, just so y'all know, I'm the white guy right there is like, yo, like I'm the owner actually of whatever. And so like after Keith Lee left, what happened was the word tendernism was then trademarked. So they got a trademark for it and whatever. And somebody else tried to do it in November, but it didn't. I don't know. But anyway, they got it pushed through, right? So they went through, did all of this, and then everybody was like, well, Mr. Tendernism trademarked the word tendernism. If I'm saying the right word, I think it's another word. Anyway, the word tendernism. And everybody was like, no, it's not under him. It's under the dude. Like the white dude did it. He's actually the business owner. So people didn't know that the white guy was the business owner. We all thought it was like this black-owned business until, of course, you get there and then you see it a little bit differently. But whatever, you're already there for the tenderness. You're already there enjoying the culture by the time you got there. You see him, you welcoming you into the tendernism. So you eating. But people didn't know all of this behind the scenes stuff. So the man had took the word tendernism and took a claim to it. Couldn't nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So people are like, damn, why did he do that? And then after the Keith Lee, thing, like I said, it just got bigger. And so now
he was trying to tip him, was it $4,000 or something like that?
$5,000. So he went back, he was trying to tip him. So then they made a video and dude came out and he was like, yo, like let's start off at the beginning. But he came out with a video and said, yo, I basically think that he should have tipped like everybody. Like if he was gonna come tip, he should have tipped my whole staff because everybody, came together. Like, you would tip like the owner, like, but he's not the owner. So he thought he was going to tip the owner, but he's not actually the owner. So it's like, if you were going to tip the staff, I think you should tip the whole staff. Like he's not the owner. He's just marketing. He's just
why? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go. Yeah.
So that's the whole story behind it. If anybody else wants to chime in, you're more than welcome in the comments. Before we get to that though, well, no, I won't even play that. We'll play that. Sorry, I'm trying to get my videos lined up because I was already snapping. I done pull everything up. I want to pull up Monsieur Ethan. So we're gonna share this tab right here. Can you see me?
Yes.
Me and my family are currently in Marietta, California, and this, in my opinion, is the most anticipated video I've ever done. In my hand is food from Destination Smokehouse, the tenderism. My whole mission today to see, in my opinion, is the food actually tenderism, or do I just love watching Unc? Let's find out together. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. We spent $129.77. The customer service, my family said, was very good. This food was quick. It only took us 10 minutes to get it. And Unc is here, but Unc walk around with 4 different security guards, which I fully understand because people probably bombarding him nonstop. So I'm gonna show you the thing I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. Holiday yams, mac and cheese, coleslaw, 2 orders of Texas toast, both sides of barbecue sauce, and a 3-meat plate. I got a beef rib, some oxtail, and some brisket. We're gonna start with what I came here for, the beef rib. I didn't touch it, I didn't do nothing. This is how it came. To me, it looked like it's sliced. It looked like they slit it straight down the back. So when I pick it up, that's what happened. I'm gonna pick it up and see if it fall off the bone. Well, there ain't no bone in here. I'm gonna just see if it fall apart. It do not.
Oh yeah.
This thing ain't going nowhere. The most important is how it tastes. Let's see. It's very smoky. I think it could definitely be more salt added to this. But right now, I just taste smoke and a lot of peppercorns, which is a very good plus. It's juicy. You see it's all on my beard. It's all on my lips. Top there.
That's crazy.
That barbecue sauce is sweet, and I think exactly that's what it needs. Again, a little more salt will take this a long way. But as is, I'm at a 7.5 out of 10. This might be the tenderisms that we were talking about. This oxtail.
Oh.
Tender now. Now that's tender.
Oh.
Where's that?
Now, if I had glasses, I'm throwing the glasses on the floor.
Oh.
That is delicious. The Fantastic, man. Actually,
Go back. Go
tender,
back.
juicy,
Yeah.
peppery, smoky, salty.
Just a little bit. Oh.
I just want y'all to see this face.
Oh. I didn't know where it go. Where?
Why she was looking at it like that.
Did you see me kind of jump like I was gonna catch it? When is? Oh.
She said,
It's tender now. Now that's tender.
See, look. Oh yeah.
Where's that?
Now, if I had glasses, I'm throwing the glasses on the floor. That is delicious. Fantastic, man. Actually, tender, juicy, peppery, smoky, salty. That might be the best oxtail I've ever had. It's top 3 and it ain't 3. I'm supposed to be tasting. I'm on my 3rd bite.
I'm trying to get it together.
Delicious. For me, personally, 9.7 out of 10.
It's the peppery. And this is tender. I'm going with the 9.5.
All right, that's the brisket. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, there we go. Go put a pull action.
look at that. Look at that right there.
This is extremely overseasoned.
All right, so that's his video, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
So he does his whole thing. He tastes everything.
The cheese completely separated. It's the yam. Okay, now that's
I'm good. Okay.
So
not only in my opinion is it extreme food and his level what it is.
So
Show your
now
true
at the end of the video,
to be yourself, no matter how fast things take off in the space. I don't think he intended for it to go the way it's going. I think he just wants to show his level of food and his level what it is that he's doing. I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we going to say happy holidays to Unc. So update, we could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only gonna take this money and feed some people, but we just gonna do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community. And as always, after this, I pray and hope that they continue to reach their target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
I love
All right.
him.
So shout out to Keith Lee.
Yeah, I love him.
So with that, there was a lot of backlash, right? Let me just type in.
So, okay. I probably should wait until the rest of this, but let me, I have a, well, he's busy. This is over for the day. He's doing a podcast, meaning it's Keith Lee. Not that this whole celebrity, like, hear me out. I'm not trying to say like you should just stop doing, but if it was Keith Lee, I'm in the restaurant industry. I know what he does. I'm familiar with his work. If I'm still on the premises, y'all stop me. Hey, Keith Lee is here. And I feel like they would have had enough time because if he was there, wait, he sends someone else to order the food first, right? Doesn't he do? And then he eats it in the car.
To be honest, I don't know how that works.
Okay.
But you're right. Like if he's there, even if it was, so you're talking about he was doing a podcast. If Keith Lee pops up while you're doing a podcast to give you money on your podcast, if this nigga popped up at my door right now, there's no way I could tell y'all bye, but like I'm definitely gonna try to. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, yeah, hell yeah, let him in. Like, tell him to come on back because I'm doing like the show.
Yes.
You feel like take that to my advantage. He's here. I'm at home right now. I would send my dog to unlock the door. Bro, my dog coming right now. I'll be on the floor.
Thank you. Who's the podcast? Who's heavy and if grits and eggs and grits in the morning guy? Him or Jennifer Welch? If they knocked on our doors, hey, hold on right quick. Yeah. Stay on the line, Landon. I'll be right back.
And just so everybody know, I do gotta, because y'all know I do all this, so I do got a 10% contract finder's fee. So if anybody give me any bookings, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the price looking like, you do get a 10% finder's fee.
Oh well, hey, let me get you the work answer.
JP65, what's going on?
Hey JP. So but now that I think about it, he was there, I think, when he said well, we saw Unc and he was walking around with like 3 or 4 security guards, and he showed him on film. So they knew either he was in the restaurant, or I think he might actually send someone in there. If that's the case, then that makes this point null and void. But I'm feeling like if he's there and we see him there, we see his Keith Lee, we know what he does. Hello?
Yeah. Bang bang. Like we got to get this tenderism.
Period. And then let's take away the name Keith Lee. If somebody said they want to tip the chef $5,000, I'm stopping the operation and I'm pausing. Hey, you need to put that podcast on pause, because whatever you think you're gonna make on that podcast ain't gonna top cash.
Yeah.
In hand.
Yeah. Right now.
So I'm already just like,
give me the right call right now. This is how quick I'm. I'm gonna edit the name and everything on the side. It's gonna be called the S Morning Show. I'm gonna change it right there. It's gonna be called the S Morning Show. Where you go?
Hit that outro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I won't even be mad. Just text me. Hey, I'm out. A check just hit. I'm out. Just slide me a little something. Give me $100. I'm trying to go shopping. You know, Sephora gift card. Nordstrom gift card. You can just give it a gift card. Shit, that way you know where the money goes. You can get give no cash. Just give me the gift card.
Because I got a cheesesteak factory gift card.
Yeah, just give me the gift card. I'm good with gift card. I love a good gift card.
Won't you do it?
Oh,
look, that's good eating us up here. I
it
said that.
is.
So if they was like the cheesecake factory, we can go to Oreos. What the fuck is Oreos? I'm tired of y'all having all your own shit.
What's Oreo?
Whoever Oreo is, it's either the owner's name or it's the dog name. You don't name the restaurant after nothing else but the owner or the dog. Yeah. Down south getting on my damn nerves. Where is that? Yeah, let me put the Reverend back up here.
No Oreo. Oh, let me put the crowd back in here. Let me put us back in the coffee shop. Hold on.
So, well, you can leave me out for a second because I'm about to put up another video.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I just had to get that out. I noticed that. I already don't like it.
Well, if you won't, I mean, I like it when it's low. Just because.
No, not the music. I'm talking about the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, yeah. Low. Sometimes I'll be having it loud, and I just don't know.
No, I put it on 20. That's what I do. Turn it down such.
Hey, look, hold up, because I'll turn it on.
My ADHD don't let me.
Turn it on, and it'll be right here, and I won't even.
You just be talking, and I'm like, I can't hear him over the. I can't focus on him over the crowd.
So let me see. So this is Godfrey. And I just wanted to pull somebody up that's talking about it. I can't account. I didn't watch anybody else's videos, but I think it's just a point. This was something that blew up on social media so crazy. Like, I almost made a TikTok about it. Like, man, this thing. But this just kind of explaining some things. So I believe that he goes through the whole thing, but he's going to talk about the controversy.
Okay.
Positive compliment.
You all want to help something? Send some good comments.
we in the southern part of California.
Come down to destination. It's in the southern part of California, city be very epic.
This is my brother. He my ace boom coon.
You my brother, you my ace boom coon.
Please don't use coon, because that's what we're thinking is the kind of relationship that you have. This guy, Nick Upremian, I think he's Armenian. I didn't mean to rhyme, but IAN or YAN means they're usually Armenian, like the Kardashians, like Cher is Sarkisian. Those, whenever you see that last name, those kind of last names, that means they are Armenian. So they're in California. Destination Smokehouse is the barbecue place. And there's a big controversy going on with him and this guy, Walter Johnson, little old black dude, real cool looking black dude, is very, funny guy. And I've been watching this old brother for like months on end on social media. Because he's always like demonstrating the barbecue coming off the bone. I'm thinking he's the guy barbecuing. I thought he had his own barbecue shop. I go, man, I'd love to go there.
All right. So you hear it up to this point, right? You hear it up to this point. So I think that he's about to go a little deeper than I thought. Because like I said, I can't account for nobody video, but Godfrey might be going left. So I got to hit him before he go left real quick. So on his point, this is his Instagram, right? Or this is the Destination Smokehouse Instagram. Now some of this is after the stuff, so you got to go down. But most of the videos that were out of him or whatever were him doing the barbecue. He actually has his own page. I forget what his name is, but doing his tendernism stuff. That was the stuff that was kind of going viral or whatever, right? So you would see a lot of the stuff, but we thought that this was the owner.
Right.
Because this guy has on a cook jacket. Are you following what I'm saying? Like normally,
oh yeah,
yeah, jacket, and he got on what's that
a blazer, a sport coat.
What they call that fancy design that y'all like? The tooth.
Hound. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking, what's it called?
I know you are, but what were you about to call it? No, I want you to go ahead and you call it whatever you think it is. I need to hear this.
The stuff with the tooth. Damn it, Google. The tooth, the saber tooth jackets with the white and the black, and it be lined up like that.
Houndstooth.
Houndstooth? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That was y'all be fancy, you know, we just regular.
Houndstooth.
We just get something with a pattern like that. It's tied.
Houndstooth. I actually don't even know if that's how you say it. It's probably Houndstooth. That was a lot of spit. Houndstooth. Whoever came up with the word lisp to describe people. What happened to you? What you?
Oh, I clicked back by my finger slid across the thing. Pause. I'm just gonna be real with this. They treated Unc like he was a mascot.
Oh, they did. That's where we going. Oh,
and that was the thing. Like when we're looking, and that's the whole point. Even just when you're looking at Instagram, you think this man is the owner, no matter what you go to, no matter on whatever.
Like, yeah, just do a quick scroll. Yeah.
What would make you think that the reason that you came to this page and Mr. Tendernism, or even the fact that you can just go to here, let's share this tab instead. Just the fact that you can go to here, and when you type Mr. Tendernism, he's right here, right? Just Google.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that this man is the owner to whatever. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
We got the Leonardo DiCaprio tells it all.
Oh, snap. Oh, I didn't see that picture. You scared me. I had to take it down real quick. I said, oh, shit, what'd you see?
Oh, no. No.
Ernie Mac, what you see on
No. You're out. No, right. That bottom right. Okay.
But that's kind of the feeling that we got from everything. So after that happened, and like I said, I got a couple Crunch Fitness. Okay, no, that's not it. Blah blah blah. So this is just a couple videos from this is from Dante Lee. Quick little whatever, but just some of the stuff that happened after that. They started doing some podcasts to try to do some PR, right?
Okay.
Because this didn't go good for them. People were like, well, damn, why didn't they let him get the money? Like, damn, Unc can't get no cash. Why, whatever. Then they found out he's not the owner because this tendernism word is not trademarked and he can't use it. And then people were like, got questions like, well, damn, not only did you trademark the damn word, but like you stopped my man's from getting the bag. So if he's not the owner, why didn't you let him get any money? Like what you really got on? So then they came out with the video that was at the front of the Godfrey thing and this trying to do some PR or some good PR, right?
Yeah.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other.
So while he's saying this, I want you to look at his face right here.
Okay.
Look at Mr. Walters' face, okay?
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
Did he really just tell Keith Lee that he should have tipped his whole staff?
To offer
So they went on live and they pretty much just did a live. They sat there, but during this whole live, and I can't find the original anymore, but during this whole live, Unc sat there looking the most depressed we've ever seen Unc. You ain't never seen him down.
Oh, wow.
So that's the other point of going to that Instagram page and looking at all these videos. Because anytime you see him, he dancing around, he got a smile, he holding ribs and shit in his hand, all types of stuff. But now when you go to these videos, this is him.
What he's added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero.
So the owner of a restaurant called Destination Smokehouse that went really viral because of Mr. Tendernism is now saying that Mr. Tendernism doesn't deserve all the credit.
It shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, including this guy, including this guy.
It seems like to me the owner is upset because he wants all the attention for himself, and he seems to be a little bit jealous that Mr. Tendernism is the one that everybody knows. But he does try to justify that he's not the bad guy.
If anybody really knows Walt, it's an insult to think that he would be taken advantage of by anybody, especially by this guy.
Why does he keep calling himself this guy?
What he's added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy.
So what do you think about it?
First of all, that this guy reference is him recognizing that the support that he's receiving, especially off of Black people and Black business and Black consumerism, Black folks supporting them, that guy is recognizing himself as not that. That's what that's code for. Okay, let's start there. And then the thought that you can make the point that, well, the business is successful because it's a lot of us, we have great staff, our they do all these. That's wonderful. But we're not here because of your staff. We're not here because Amber greets people with a happy ending. I don't know, whatever, or tells you goodbye with a happy ending. That's not why we're here. We're here because who's cooking the food? Excuse me, who's cooking the food? We're here because of that. We're here because of the fanfare that he created off of the whole tendernism and all this other kind of stuff. Who trademarked the word?
Now the owner, and let me just read this real quick. Well, the owner, Nick Yurperman, is the one that trademarked the word. So after all of this went viral, Keith Lee came, I believe it was after the Keith Lee, he trademarked the word, and then they started figuring out that he was the owner and not Mr. Tendernism. And he was basically like, yo, I mean, I'm responsible for the tendernism. Now I want people to actually understand the history too, because it's a history behind this, okay? So this is where you get more into, it's some type of, I don't know what it is, but it's some type of like little man, whatever, that maybe he has, and so maybe he wanted to be a big dog one day and he thought this was the way to do it. But it started out as a coffee shop. So Destination Smokehouse actually started out as a coffee shop. So it used to be Destination Coffee House or something like that. Okay. So when they had everything, Mr. Tendernism came and he started doing, I forget what he was there for, but Mr. Walter Johnson is his name. They said that he was his mentor at the coffee shop. So he came, he did something within the coffee, and the coffee started hitting. Like he was like, you should use this or you should do whatever. But he was like a mentor, he basically said at that time, to help him push his coffee shop to the next level. But he wasn't getting the business like that technically on the coffee side, because at one point in time, Mr. Walter was like, yo, I think we should start selling. Or no, excuse me. Walter started selling, I believe it was gumbo. So the coffee shop was doing whatever, and he brought in some type of food. It was gumbo or something like that. And then he told, it started hitting more than the coffee, but he told dude, yo, I believe we should sell barbecue. So then they started selling barbecue. The barbecue started really taking off. He started making so much money off of the barbecue that around the pandemic time, they switched to Destination Barbecue. So they cut the coffee straight off the menu, everything else straight off the menu. We're going to straight barbecue.
Okay.
So now branding as a barbecue and everything's under this Mr. Tendernism. He was the responsible for the recipes and all this other shit, whatever. They made it to what it was, right? So now Mr. Tendernism is the face that we see out in the front of the public. He's the person that we think, like you said, is the one that's out here smoking these meats and doing all of whatever, because he's that social media presence that we've seen since the pandemic. So since the pandemic, he's been the one walking around in suits and jackets and dancing in parking lot and holding ribs and all this other shit. And then when it took off and finally blew up in 2004 or 2024, 2025 and started going viral, that's when, you know, you start seeing my mans pop up in more videos. I mean, he was always in stuff, but you start seeing him do more videos, trying to get behind the camera more and all this other shit. So now we're at the point where we are till today. And the fact of the matter is, and I'll let you get your, because I wanted to update just that little part of where it started out and all that other stuff. But now we're at the point where we are today. And so just as far as for what you've seen so far with this story and everything that's going on, what do you really, what does it do to your thought process?
This is typical. Somehow the greatness of somebody else ends up being taken by someone that is less talented or did not. It's giving exactly what it looks like. It's giving the Leonardo DiCaprio. Because I don't know too many older Black folks who would allow that either. So I'm a little stuck on this relationship and friendship too, or whatever this is supposed to be.
Because I mean, I know some people, and it's not, you know, we look at them a little funny, but I know some people that get behind and do whatever and get behind that money. You know what I'm saying? So you see somebody with some cash, or you see somebody with whatever, or you were that type of person growing up that never really, like, you know, had it or whatever, and you finally got to a point where you were pushing something or you whatever, and somebody let you get that in. I can see that, or him taking Unc under his wing in a sense and being like, yo, like, you know, I mean, we hired you as whatever, but like, I see you got this recipe, or this shit is good. Let's put this on the menu. Like, well, we could put this on the menu, but what I really do is barbecue. Like, you want to try some of this shit? You know, so I could see him really kind of having that kind of relationship and it going somewhere.
Mhm.
But it's like now it's to the point where when we look at it, we do have that perception that you just, it's like, what were you really there for? Like, because I really don't, like, anybody that I know at my church or anybody that I just know on a regular day basis wouldn't be in this same situation as Unc. You know, like, it would be a whole different thing, or it would be some contractual work in this Joan, or it would be, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, because when you really think about it, does he make money off of the TikToks that they have for the actual page? Or is
Yes.
that why he had to make his own Instagram, his own TikTok, and his own YouTube to do his own lives? Because he didn't make the same income, as he wasn't entitled to that Destination Smokehouse income after all of these years, but he got a portion of it. Like, some people don't know, like them dudes that you see in them corner stores that be doing whatever. Like, it's a dude that I played. He do the "Please Come Home," but he got like, but he's famous now, the cheese and bologna guy. But he does, like, he goes up there all the time and get lottery tickets and do whatever. The dude gets free lottery tickets so every day he comes in, he gets a free $20 lottery ticket. And that's my payment to you for letting me do these TikToks and make millions of dollars off it. So if you think about it, we know Black people that do it, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? But it's like, and that dude that has the cheese and bologna video, he go in there, he got videos right now where they go in there, he'll play some dice with the dude. And even if he lose, he just pick up the money. He'll be like, ah, and then just walk out. Like, it's the funniest shit in the world. But when you really think about it,
yeah,
it's like this whole video got 2.4 million views. You know, my man just made about $10,000 off this video. And my man literally just got a $20 lottery ticket that he lost on. And he played you and gambled for $7.
Yeah.
He got $27.
That's it.
And it ain't even a guarantee.
And that's all. Yep, I get it. Yep. Good point. Good point. Good point.
Ticket that he hits on could never be bigger. Even if he hit the max, it'll still never be bigger than the amount you've made from him.
Yeah, I get it. Good point. Good point. So I did look into the trademark situation, because that is when I started kind of paying attention. But it looks like the actual owner's name is Dante Ramirez.
Now that might be the guy that was trying to get it in November. So there was
Okay.
somebody that was random that was trying to apply for the whatever and get it before they did or something like that.
The attorney, there's an attorney who did and wanted to basically parlay it to Walter Johnson. I keep using the word parlay in the wrong. He wanted to give it to Walter Johnson. But somehow that trademark was blocked, which I get, because when you file for trademark, there are a lot of stuff that you actually have to prove. Like, you have to prove that you were the first to use it, that it's something that is exclusively associated with you. And let's just, as an example, for those who are listening, it'd be like, you said you're known as comedian. Let's just say it's just a word not used, but hey, comedian, what's going on? Comedian. And you're like, oh, yeah, let me just go ahead and trademark comedian L. And then later we have another comedian, and they're like, I know, but it's like, but he's known as comedian. Like, that's the only thing, the only thing he's associated with. Anywho.
Or kickback in chat. I'll say that. So like on my page, L Hendricks, I changed it from comedian L Hendricks to L Hendricks just because I paid for the next 14 days. But it's still at comedian L Hendricks. But anywho,
but yeah, so there's so much you have to prove.
Yeah, like you have to, like it says K, B, and C. So I use that for kickback and chat. So when I got into this YouTube beef, somebody was literally saying that, and I made the point. I'm like, they like, yeah, you didn't even make that up. Like, I've been doing whatever. I'm like, well, listen, you could try to trademark it or do whatever you want if you want to, but just know, like, you won't be able to get it through because this is the reason why. Like, it's all over my page. I have it on my t-shirts. I have it on backpacks. Like, I have it on merchandise that I've sent out. You have nothing on your page or anywhere in this world that says that same verbiage that I have. So if you do it, I don't know what you know what I'm saying? So we did have that conversation.
A little bit of a sidebar. So the word Maine, Mane, Maine, like Memphis lingo, Maine. So someone trademarked that word.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got pushback on it because I'm like, what the hell? Why is some dude, and I have friends, we were born and raised in Memphis or whatnot, and they had merch, all kinds of things that they made. Ain't it Maine? It's Memphis, Maine, and Big Memphis, Maine, like all kinds of stuff using the word Maine. And so he was pushing, allegedly pushing for legal issues against people because he trademarked the word. First of all, sir, you're not even from here. You're not even from Memphis. Let's start there. Second of all, the word, how are you going to say that you were the first to use the word when there was a whole movie filmed in Memphis, Hustle and Flow, that was already using it? What judge signed off on this bullshit? So anywho, I got flack for, because coonery will do what it does. I got flack for pushing out against it because I'm like, why are we letting folks make money? And I mean, it was a black man, but it's like, stop this BS. Stop selling out the culture. But anywho, that's
quick money took over anything legit in business, any quick money just took over a lot of stuff. Like, let's
integrity,
just say, morals, all types of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, shit. Like,
but anywho, I made a sideways. But anywho.
But no, I mean, it ties into the point. It's like, bro, how can you do something now that you've never really, technically, we've never even called you that? Like, if I Google Mr. Tenderism, you don't pop up. Right? So like, if I'm Google, and this would be my argument for even Mr. Walter Johnson. If I Google my name, Mr. Tenderism pops up. If you Google Yazir, whoever the fuck his name is, excuse my language, nothing pops up but a bunch of bad videos talking about how he tried to do whatever and how he's using me and doing whatever. So, like, to be honest with you, in the end, I can see this being something big. Like, they even have videos, and I mean, people are just coming out with stuff now, just to be honest with you. But
So what was Walter Johnson's is being sent back home with notes? Okay, yeah. I want to see, yeah. Look, finish playing out the videos that you have because I want to see how this up until this point.
whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell's the video? Sheena. Oh, Lord. Okay. So let me find that original video because I thought I sent it to you. Apparently, that wasn't it. But it's I don't know. It's a weird feeling because we know a lot of people that just kind of go through shit, and then you see people get used, or you see people that like have pushed businesses to that point and made people who they are and all that other shit, and then they just don't get no damn. I don't know. Oh, it was in the comments. Okay, that was my. Yeah. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Okay. Left. Okay, can you see that? No. Get up there.
Good morning, Tasha Lynn.
What's up, Miss Tasha?
One is down. Brother has to go back. He's got some special stuff to attend to. How you feel, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm leaving Dallas out of this gate right here. I can't tell you where I'm leaving out of, but anyway, I'll see y'all again in the southern part of California, City B, Marietta. You know what we do. This destination, one the nation. And we'll see you again, Dallas. That's all.
Special trip, brother. I appreciate you.
Yes,
I
sir.
love you. Thank you for coming out here.
I'll see you when you get back.
You can't say you love me on camera.
I love you, boy.
It's like, and I went to school with a lot of little chubby faced children of that persuasion. And I know a lot of them right now that had that same little beard. They didn't try to grow it in. You didn't try to be a whole different person, or you didn't try to whatever, but we still remember you from high school. Like, and that's the fact of like getting old, is that we still think of ourselves as that young person. So until something happens to where we like, damn, okay, maybe I need to start looking at the 30-year-old landing instead of the 20-year, you know. But like, we still look, even when we see people, we don't relate the memories that we have to them of today. Like, I'd be like, oh, yo, that's my homie Marcus. Like, we used to do such.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know, anybody that you know, when you talk about JL, you don't ever, like, you might be like, yeah, we talked the other day or whatever, but most of the stories about you or somebody that you know comes from the memories. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. With that.
Good morning, Denise cousin Denise.
With
I
that,
see what you're saying.
Yeah, it just takes you to a different. I don't know. It makes you think a little differently. But I'll just say with all of this shit,
what has been Unc's statement? I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you good, because I can't even. I was trying to say it right, but you go ahead.
What has been Unc's statement on all of this? Like, what has he? Like, has he said anything?
Yeah, I'll pull up some stuff with him kind of talking about it and going through some stuff. But yeah, really it's just, we all know kids that have that weird, like, you were bullied in school. And so right now it's like you on top, or right now you have that edge, or right now there's something that, you know, like, you're the basketball coach. It was trash. Like, now y'all good. Like, so you got to be in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, it's people that just have that whatever. And so out of everything, you really have a
bookmark that thought in your head.
You know, clip that.
Clip that.
What's going on, brother Clack? Welcome to the live.
Oh, good morning, Clack.
So we all have these people, you know, I mean, we all know people that are like this, you know, like, and like I said, we all know you from school. So now when we look at you, you can't make me think any differently. Like, you never was the big boy or the whatever at school and whatever. And I'm glad that you got yourself together now and that you're doing whatever, but that's your perception of everybody else. The perception I have of you isn't the same perception that you have of yourself. and the fact that now you're trying to push it in front of my face or whatever. So that's kind of where I was going with that one. But with it, if you look at these videos and you're looking at everything, he done popped out, and so now he's trying to be in there. He wants to be in more videos. He did.
Wow, looks amazing. Enjoy. Thank you very, very much.
So he did a video bringing out plates. He's done videos with.
He's pretty serious right now. He knows how to. Hey, here we go. But anyway, it's been an awesome day. It's been an awesome day here, man. Let's look around and see. Look at that.
So you got all this business happen, but as far as
you always falling off. Yes, tenderness.
So he's coming through. He's still doing videos, and he's came out. Now they had a video that they put up. Trying to see if this.
Out here we smoke meat. Y'all know who behind the camera. He's been behind it for 6 years. I ain't got to talk about it no more. But you see this here. This here genuine brisket. You don't need no teeth. Just tender nism. What I'm talking about, destination one in the nation.
So that's as of 3 days ago. So as of 3 days ago, still making videos, still posting. They had a video I was trying to look for right here.
Let's straight one thing up right now. This my partner, Nick. You my brother. You my ex-bone Tony. We gonna keep it that way. Hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on that we trying to do.
I can take it. It's not about that.
Take that. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all want to help something, send some good comments. Come down to destination. It's in the southern part of California, City Peak area. I'm talking about destination one in the nation. Then you'll understand. This young man here, I forgot. As long as I live, I ain't gonna be always him. But however, let me tell y'all something. This guy here, he got all my little shit. What I'm saying.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
On us.
I'm telling you from another side. I don't do no hugging, no. Okay, anyway, let me get this straight. Me and him, we gonna ride the house like Roy road trip. I'm out of here. Let's straight one thing up right now.
You gonna ride the what? Hey, look at that lip. Oh, and I mean, this is just the perfect picture to be put up right there on the thing. You muted. You muted.
Sorry.
What you, I meant this for her to hear me. You're muted.
Yeah, you muted.
You muted. Let's go to Sheena's corner.
That is the perfect picture. No words are needed. That picture is it. Like, huh? I need him to explain the rationale that everybody in the restaurant was supposed to be tipped. First of all, let's even take it back further than that. I need to understand where you even muster up the audacity and the unmitigated gall to tell somebody where their money should have gone. Because if my compliments are going to the chef, that's where my compliments are going. Period. If I want to tip everybody else individually, I'll do that. So you telling anybody where anything should have gone, hell no. That's a hell no off the rip. But then to go and say, well, everybody should have been tipped because it took a lot of people to make all of this a successful operation, including this guy. Who are you? No, we're not doing that. That level of entitlement, I'm sick of. I'm sick of it. Just like his cousins, Kim, Kylie, and all the rest of them, just like his cousins. That's exactly how he acting. No. I'm not feeling it at all. And just let them go. We also need to be okay with letting folks like this go too. They've shown us that they're happy. They are fine where they are. Stop trying to save folks like this. We need to get to that part of the energy where it's like, were you comfortable doing that? You comfortable with that? Okay. Because somebody tried to say, hey, let me throw you a bone right quick. Get that shit.
Like that.
You cool with that tap dancing? You go right ahead. Somebody try to throw him a bone, somebody with the ability, because it still takes money to put a trademark out there. Somebody with it said, hey, I'm gonna do the trademark so I can make sure that he gets it. And I'm gonna, that way he gets whatever comes from it. T-shirts, royalties, whatever, a movie deal. Somebody, so he can get a producer credit. We don't know what comes of this. Somebody try to throw him a bone, be done. Be done. We have to learn, and that includes me too, because I'm a sucker for the underdog. Definitely a sucker for the underdog. So, but we gotta learn to be okay with that.
What that mean?
What the person who people are going to assume shouldn't get their recognition. And that's another thing. Clout is a hell of a drug.
Oh yeah, that's one of the biggest drugs right now.
I mean, come on, like, sir, no, we have to be okay with letting Black folks like this go too. We got to stop trying to reach back, up, side to side, whatever it is, to save somebody else. He let it be known, and this could be a situation, and God bless him. It could be a situation where, he came from, the typical story of probably didn't, like you said, he didn't have a lot. And all this. So in his mind, he saved me or whatever the case may be and helped me out. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't be able to do X, Y, and Z, flex my barbecuing skills and all this other kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But there comes a point where your own autonomy is being taken advantage of, and you're sort of relinquishing it because you're allowing somebody to take advantage of your talent and skill.
Yeah.
No, if he was tipping me, he's tipping me. Period. And we've seen that headline happen numerous times where somebody else, where they left a $10,000 tip for this and the owner took it. What you mean? No?
Like, tell us you broke without telling us you broke.
Yeah. And you already treat your staff like shit. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, you're letting us know the type of person that you are.
Yeah. And
your greed has now jeopardized the business because what it was known for is now no longer going to be the topic. Now it's going to be, this is the tenderism spot, but so and so, he tried to steal the name. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the tip go to so and so and so and so. Because the owner here, he still tips. Like, now you've clouded whatever judgment call people are going to make about the business. And we'll pull back from business in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
So your clientele changes and you're not getting that recognition as you were before, then he has no one to blame but himself. Because you allowed greed to take over sense and sensibility and what would have been morally correct.
Yep. But I mean, now, so to me, you had two options. You could have went the route that you went, which is going horribly bad for you, right? So this is just as the dude that's the technical owner of the business, right? So you had a route where you could go like this, and it's like, yo, I see this dude doing whatever. And nowadays, these people are getting in movies. These people, the same thing you said. I see it leading to something. And so now I got to be a part of this. So we see him trying to be a part of it because he thinks that it's going to lead to something else. But he thought, once he seen that $5,000, he realized that it was leading to somewhere else for this man. And he said, it needs to be me. This is the time for me to jump in and for me to make it about me and all of this other stuff, right? Yeah. But now, like you said, what about the other direction of everything? So now when we're looking at it, what if the dude, and sometimes y'all just gotta, this is just my thing. And I have to tell myself, I told Sheena this. I said, I tell my business too much, right? And so I really only tell like a few people now, but I used to she was even on here like, stop telling people your business ideas. No, I'm gonna give y'all a business idea every week. Somebody want to take it, you take it. But I'm one of them people that kind of overshares, right? So it is what it is. But sometimes we got to learn to shut up. We got to learn the STFU, right? Because if this man was in my business and he was getting people in here to test this tenderism and people was making TikToks, videos, all this other shit, do you know how quick I would have been just sitting in that kitchen, or how laid back in that corner I'd have been? Mr. Tender, do your damn thing. Because you're here now and you talking about whatever and you rocking out with me through this shit, you not leaving me alone. I wanted to do a restaurant. Now we got bigger dreams. I could open up smoke houses all over America.
Franchise. Hello?
These bitches gonna be you keep doing what you're doing. I'm opening me one up in Memphis. I'm opening me one up in Louisiana. I'm
Kansas City. I'm going to the barbecue capitals. I'm going there.
And all I got to do now is like shit. The money pays for the buildings. You keep being Mr. Tenderism. All you got to do is say that we doing meet and greets at the restaurants, or people show up to the restaurants to see if your ass gonna be there. We got 3 different locations, and your job is to travel to the different locations.
Listen, Sweetie Pie's in St. Louis. When I was there, they were still doing the filming and all that. So people weren't even, the food, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the food wasn't even that great. But people knew that. People knew it. But they went because they knew they were going to see Miss Robbie. They knew she was going to be in line cutting up with people, laughing, joking, having a good time, and all this other kind. They knew she would also be in the kitchen. They knew that we would see Charles. They knew that we would see her son, Tim. They knew that we would see, people who do see on the show. So
this could have been a whole documentary. This could have been a whole. He would have been, in a sense, you would have been able to do everything you wanted to do, but on not like let's say you just was in it for like publicity and fame and whatever, right? You would have literally been the publicity and all of that and fame, because now you own all of these restaurants. You making so much money. You got this TikTok account. Like, you don't even have to be on this bitch. All you got to do is post the pictures or whatever. We might have a 50% split on this shit now because it's so, whatever it is, I'm making so much money that I'm in the room now.
Listen, the 5,000 would have been hell. That you could piss that out. Nothing. That's pennies now compared to what it could have been, all because of your greed. All because of your greed. What'd you say?
I said, and he definitely on the camera now. But in every video we see now, this man looking just like that. He looking down too. I don't know what they looking at, but he in every video looking just like, you don't see the pep to him no more. You don't see that love for it that he had no more. You don't see the fun that he used to put into that shit no more. I was just like, yo.
That man could be talking about like a semi-retirement situation. He could have taught his skill or taught it to another young cat who, is a good cook or a good chef. Maybe he does already have a good barbecue situation going, and maybe he's, getting it together. And he's like, hey, here's my secret to making sure that the meat is tender, or blah, 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 blah. To a point where he's probably working 5 hours a week behind the grill, but the rest of his time is just meet and greet. What's up? How you doing? Just showing face. But the money comes from your face. Yeah, you still behind the grill, not as much, but you're still behind the grill. You're still doing what you love.
Mm-hmm.
That man should be retired. But you still working. You didn't take advantage. You were lobbed the ultimate bag and may have fumbled it tremendously. And then during a time like now where we're fiending for feel-good stories, you can't even get a good scroll on your damn timeline until you find something that's a good feel-good story. We're fiending for it. This was his opportunity to give it to us, or to at least keep it going. Him keep that $5,000 tip because he deserves it. This man shows up, he does this, blah, 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 and he works hard and he's devoted to,
Me? Seeing I'd have been like, hold on, he wants what? He'd have came in on the podcast. I'd have been like, what do you got for you? Let me see. I'd have been like, oh, okay, go buy yourself a car.
Please.
Hey, look, I'd have sat back so smooth in that car. Right when Keith Lee brought it, I'd have dropped another 4 on that bitch. You know what? Go buy yourself a car. And sat back and shut up. I don't have to do anything. My kids is going to private school now. I'm driving a Hummer Escalade combo to work. I got lights and hydro switches on this bitch. It runs on water. Like, I don't have to do nothing else at this point in life but shut up. And I'm making millions.
Because Keith Lee alone saying the company's name or the restaurant's name. Look at the people who were operating out nothing.
Sheena, I would be making that fraud money. I'll just shut up. I'll be making that fraud money.
Yeah. I hate you so. I'm cashing my legal RICO check.
Yeah, what is you talking about? Every time I go to the bank, I'm walking past all these representatives that just change some things so they can get money in their stock. I'm making legal fraud money.
Legal fraud money. Like, I don't understand why this is so crazy to me. Greed will make you so short-sighted. And what's my first thought as the owner would have been, oh my gosh. Just the thought that I was a part of it to me is like amazing, let alone me trying to I'm stopping your bag completely. Oh, hell no.
I gotta put that in there in the note thing. Somebody need to remix the song A-Rap Money to Making That Fraud. Because that's what they call it. Yeah, they don't even call it making A-Rap money no more. They call it making fraud money. They say only the people got up there had to stomp on somebody's head to get there. And as you see, the main head stomper.
Boom.
Big ass boots. Look at these boots.
And probably can't cook a lick.
These boots are not out of what is the work shoe manual? Them books is not out of shoe. Them shoes is not in shoes for crews.
What's the slip resistant or slip proof?
Hold up.
I was gonna Google it.
Sheena.
The slip proof shoes. That's not in the catalog. Those are not
in shoes for crews at all. I didn't never see them type of boots in there.
Oh, that might is that it? No, those are actually kind of cute though. As a regular boot.
He got them look like scuba diving gear. Like they got
them
the thick bottom.
Them Skechers.
He was like, no, I want the thick bottoms. Do they got the thicker ones? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a platform on that. He must be short too or something. But anyhow.
Yep, out of Cruise for Shoes.
Yeah, this I don't like this. Okay.
It's a whole I mean, we'll keep checking in and seeing everything, but he even tried introducing this other black dude, and so now he got the other black dude doing videos with him, and now he's supposed to be this and that person's supposed, so he's trying to get more of the crew involved in the stuff that he's doing now and going around, which, don't get me wrong, should have been the angle that you did in the first place. So you should have had my man, you should have had the crews, you should have had him going around talking to the employees, all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all you had to do was shut up. Because the perception could be what the perception is. If I'm getting that shmoney, I don't care. Like, you think about somebody that opens a T-Mobile or a phone store or Verizon and shit or whatever. Like I know the owner of the T-Mobile on let's say a certain street, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know the owner, talk to him all the time, or one of the owners, to say it like that. But I know the owner, black dude, but he don't drive around with a tag on his car talking about something. Yeah, no, I'm the such and such. If he's there, he got another store to take care of. Like, he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the employees hold it down, and he's able to do whatever. And on that end, that helps him get his income that he can spread throughout and bless and do whatever he wants to with the community. But anyway, long story short, all he got to do is be quiet.
That was it. Support them, be happy for them, and move on, and let the business continue to grow. That's it.
Y'all support the corner store every single day, and it don't be nobody that y'all know. Y'all go to the corner store every day, buy lotto tickets and all this other shit, and it ain't nobody that stay nowhere by y'all that own this store. We talked to him just like he did down the street. Hey, Alfred. Hey, what's up, man?
Here's a good comment along the lines of what we're talking about, and this is from an Instagram account, Culture Millennials. All he had to do was play the background, make sure Unc get his checks and whatever, cash, chips, anybody leaves him. Unc would have brought millions to that place in a matter of a few years, probably less than that if we're honest. Offer Unc $100K a year and keep doing your thing plus time off, whatever he wants. It's businesses. Like, it's really just that simple. With social media, you've tapped into is as popular as social media and all this other stuff. It's still hard to get to this level. So you're in the door, you're secured. So all he had to do, like you said, shut up, be happy for him, keep it going, celebrate his win, keep going. But instead, now nobody is going to be eating well anymore because you decided to be greedy. All these damn comments of people who were saying they would never support out, and I'm good on that. Like, come on. Like, all because of this. Like, these comments are hell.
Oh,
I would
in on the comments. And just to prove your point, Sheena talking. All I did was put the message on the bottom of the screen. Sheena's still talking. All I did was put the message on the bottom of the screen. I don't gotta say nothing. But one day we gonna be on this live, and all y'all gonna hear is ding, and I don't got no iPhone. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Shane.
You get on my nerves. Don't even worry about it, bro. Next topic, because y'all you say shit that just don't even go, and I be like, what?
Hey, look, all I gotta do is be quiet. One day somebody gonna shit. All we gotta do is be quiet.
Like, it is not that hard. This is not that tough. Y'all, and this goes back to, we are so ethically, morally bankrupt. Like, it's so sick. It is sick. I watched a clip, a TikTok of someone from Greenland. That's a whole other topic, but nonetheless, long story short, she was like, we don't want to be like the Americans who are greedy, and like, she was disgusted talking about us, like, legit. And she was gorgeous, by the way. She is legit. She was like, we don't want to have anything to do with that. When you hear the land is everybody's, we don't have like property taxes or anything like that. We don't want to be a part of America. We love our health care and our free education. When we buy a house, we own the house. Like, we're not paying property taxes and all that kind of stuff. The property is everybody's. It's, I mean, yeah, we have our parcel and our boundaries, but you can't take the land with you or anything. It's everybody's. It's a part, And I'm like,
money, you can't buy it. And that was her. I watched that light-skinned lady. Was she a light-skinned lady? Yeah, she was.
She was older, but
anything.
Listen, when she said that, I said, God damn.
Yeah.
And she said it so plainly, but even, did you notice her demeanor was so?
I felt a little disrespected. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, no. I was like, okay, ma'am, we live here. You're doing too much.
Twin.
I don't want to be landing. Ew. I was like, hold on, what?
Twin. Because I'm like, why are you so joyous?
But it makes sense though. Like, and you see stories like that. Like, what do you think we are? You willing to throw your own family under the bus? Most people is willing to throw their own family under the bus for a quick dollar. We hear about stuff that don't even sound physically or mentally possible for us. Like, we hear about stuff that happens at these levels, right? But then, let's say somebody opened a nail salon in Atlanta and it take off. Then we hear that something happened with this. It's like there's so many different stories where you see greed and you see whatever. And it's like, sometimes, I don't know, maybe God was like, look, your fame needs to stay right Hold up.
That's me. It's me. That's the video. You good. I usually try to warn you, but you good. I had a whole list. It was like after midnight and I didn't want to message you. So I started put them in the shared notes.
No, you good. I just, in general, people look at stuff and people see us a different type of way. And even leading into what you just sent, it's like, when we in this certain amount of greed, when we do a certain amount of shit, how do we think people perceive us? Because it's not the way that we think that people are like, we don't look like or whatever. You driving in the Mercedes down the street and all this other shit, but you won't stop all right. I want to say a quick story, and I don't even know if I can say this story, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. And I'm sorry, Mayor, you might not even want this shit out there. Listen, yesterday I text Sheena. I said, it is cold than a right now, right? Somebody actually passed in Genesee County. There was a homeless person, rest in peace, that passed. I seen somebody shared something out, but it was due to the cold, right? And so now we're talking about these type of situations up here. But yesterday there was a whiteout. So I was going to the store. I'm chilling. Next thing you know, ooh, I can't see 30 feet in front of me. I was like tight knuckle, right? So I drove home. I drove straight home, whatever, right? I get home and then Mayor Weaver called. I'm talking to her. And she was telling me about her day, but she was saying that she was downtown and City Hall was closed with it being a holiday. But she was driving and she thought somebody was out there like just kind of playing in the snow or doing like a snowman type, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she said she had just glanced for a second, then she had, went back to the road. But she said when she looked back over, she had noticed like it seemed like somebody had fallen, like somebody wasn't down there trying to collect snow. They were trying to get up in a sense, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
she was
Okay.
like, oh snap, and she describes it differently, of course, but this is just my perception of the story. But she so she got out, she parked her car, got out. Now I just told y'all where she was at. I ain't even gonna repeat myself. The lady thought the building was open. The lady she went up, she helped the lady up, but the lady couldn't get up, so she helped the lady up. They walked the lady to her car. Like she was asking her like, yo, I noticed your car, but like, do you want me to take you home for now? And then you figure out a way to get back out here. Like, if you want to heat up in your car, cool, or we can heat up in my car, whatever it is. But, so she actually went through this gesture that most people wouldn't do on their best day.
Nope.
Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like most people that will just keep on driving. Most people see somebody slipping or falling. We assume, oh man, this person drunk. I don't want nothing to do with it. They're on drugs. I don't want nothing to do with it. Like we don't pay attention. We look for the chaos more than we look for a solution to help somebody. And so we automatically go to the worst, one to the best, right? So anytime we look at somebody, you might just meet Sheena and you looking, she got a hat that say y'all, she gonna be on that shit. Like we don't ever first off try to give somebody that whatever. We give people the benefit of the doubt in a sense, but not really.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Till you up, like we're waiting for you to mess up, But it was just amazing listening to this story because the way that she's explaining it, I'm listening and I got her on speakerphone. And so Jess is sitting there listening, like, damn, like it's crazy. Like that's dope. Like, so she sat there with somebody. You took time out of your day in the middle of a whiteout, in the middle of this storm, when Landon is driving straight past to go home, not in a sense because I didn't drive downtown, so I didn't see it. But I'm just saying to go, I was on the other side of town, so I'm knuckling it through the hood on the way home. I'm like, shit, I'm driving on snow, ain't nobody driving on. Let me go through the hood. Like,
I'm driving on snow. Ain't nobody ever driven on snow before. Shit.
Going past me. I'm like, no, go. Like it was horrible yesterday. But the fact that she stopped her car in the middle of this to go help somebody, she could have fallen herself or been in the same conditions or been in whatever. And then sat there and was like, yo, are you good? Like, we don't got to drive off. I don't want you to drive off. Like, if you couldn't get up, like, you need to gather your air, gather your breath. I want you to warm up. Like, you know how Mary Weaver is. Like, she ain't, So I already know, So it was just the fact that I was listening. I said to myself, I was like, you know what? There was nobody better for that to be. And to be honest with you, with everything going on in the city, when you slip and fall on your ass and you can't get up and you look up and it's a figure of someone that's literally been fighting for you and is still fighting for you, and you have no ideas what type of doors have been opened and all this other shit. But when you look up and see a figure of somebody that you respect helping you up in the middle of the storm,
or not respect.
or not. Right. You could be one of them people that's totally been out here, and she did this and yada yada, and she making up stuff. She came and cut my tap off personally.
Yep. We know how polarized it is there. Yes. Yes, it could have been one of the very easily.
I've heard some shit out here. Let me tell you, she had the suit and everything, coveralls. So
she thought I wouldn't recognize her. I saw that swoop bang.
Yeah, and we're not saying she is. You know, we just
no, just joking. Yeah. Probably cracking up. I saw that swoop bang and the curl on the end. She thought she could have from me. I knew that was her turning my water off.
Shit, it was sticking under the hat. I saw it.
She purposely flipped it up on the side. They gonna put on a fake Super Mario mustache. No,
that's like real quick. I walked into Fish and Chicken Land like 2 years ago. Clarissa Shields standing in front of me in line. I'm like, I whispered to my daughter because she got on her hood. She in there being real quiet. I was like, Sophie, that's Clarissa Shields in front of you. She was like, the boxer? I was like, yeah, that's her right there. She was like, oh, for real? And like Aiden must have heard it. So she was like, yeah, such and such, whatever. And then she turned around and was like, I don't want nobody to know it's me. And then somebody was like, really, Clarissa? And I was like, now you know, it's like 12 of us in there. I was like, now you know, we all know that's you standing right there. And we just all kind of laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? But in that same sense, it's like you're standing and you're being, you know, you're in the midst of greatness. And that's just kind of what I took from it. I'm like, so whoever it is, whether it's a supporter or a non-supporter, and not to say even better if it was a non-supporter, but even if it was a non-believer, anything like that, if it was, you know, just whoever it was, it's like that happened and that was a special moment for me. Yeah. So I did want to share that because it's like, damn, like you really did stuff that people just don't like. You still do stuff people don't do, and that's just and
they don't. I've done something similar, but it was the circumstances were slightly different. But people don't. Mm-mm. People just don't. My first inclination is, oh God, what if that was me? And I'm extremely neurotic, so I always think the worst. So my first thought would not have been that they were getting ready to build a snowman or throw snow. My first thought would have been it's a body. I'm the type of person, like when people are like, oh, let's go hiking. I'm the one that's like, God, we're going to come across a body. We're going to see a body. Oh my God. Like I'm that neurotic person that just just go with me. Just walk with me here.
Okay? It explains a lot.
Yep. I know it makes sense when it's me. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been me all my life, so I know me.
I've been me all my life.
I've been me all my life, so I know my mind just go to places it shouldn't, and it's because it's what I do. But our thoughts of community and what that should look like is extremely depraved. And damn near morbid. Like we just do not consider our neighbor at all. For this country to want to be and portray itself as being so Christ-like, we are so not. Jesus, when he come down here, he gonna have his sandals in his hand and he gonna be just swinging.
Oh, it's a lot to say.
Everybody a whooping. Everybody getting a whooping. Them sandals gonna be in his hand. He gonna have them straps gonna be worn down, but he gonna be popping us upside our foreheads because we've been down here cutting up in his name.
Well, I was down south. I'm getting to the next video. Let me just pull this up because I'm gonna keep, but you know, my ADHD started kicking in.
Look,
I'm over here down south talking about barbecue. When I was down south, bro, I got on the grill. I said, bruh, them your cooking sandals? He was like, oh yeah, you know, I do my thing in them. I said, oh snap, man, I gotta get me some of them. It looked like you can. I was like, I ain't even gonna touch the grill. I was like, I gotta get me some Jesus Walks 12s.
There you go.
I said, if you don't barbecue with the Jesus Walks 12s, I don't trust you.
What you doing?
I don't trust you. There's certain sandals that go into that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Let me go into this. So this is the video Sheena was just talking about. And like I said, y'all gonna feel some type of way about it.
Yeah, she look at her. She's so pretty. And then she's up there just as joyous and just look at this is what health looks like. No stress, no worry about your government shutting down.
Look like
No, that lady's probably 112.
that's that
And
fish.
this is healthy foods, no GMOs, no high fructose corn syrup everywhere. No Roundup companies popping up, no chemicals, no data centers. This is happiness, this is peace. Not to say that they don't have their issues, I'm sure they do. I'm positive they do, but
it's their own issues. It ain't otherworldly issue.
Right. It's not self-imposed. It's just some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And her easy recognition that she's a person of color. And no, well, I'm obviously of color. And so, but treating other people, black and brown people like this, and well, man, yeah, y'all will see. Yeah, she read us. It was a sweet read. And that's what made it, that's what stung more. It was so nice.
It was a sweet read.
It was a sweet read.
So, yeah, of course, for those of y'all that don't know, Trump has been threatening to take over Greenland. What did he say? That Denmark is in control of land that they can't protect or something like? I don't know what he said. He said something crazy. I don't know the whole science behind the shit, but
he actually, you know what? He released a letter that was absolutely ignorant. Hold on. Oh, I do have a feel-good story for us too.
Green is my cousin's middle name, so obviously it's Green's land. So I've been in the pursuit of finding my long-lost cousin to send him over to be the ambassador. I can see it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I come across my timeline is wild, but why is this snow so deep? What the hell?
She went from political stuff to
oh my God, I'm sending it to you.
Makeup to snow to twerking to back to what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Algorithm be crazy. Yesterday, I got all sentimental videos. Last night, I was sitting here crying. I was like, if they hand another homeless person some money, I'm gonna lose my shit. I was like, y'all knew I wanted to cry today. I was in here teared up. I ain't gonna lie. All right. So this is the video that we got you.
So I think Trump doesn't know about Greenlandic people. We don't really value cash and Kardashian lips and fake boobs and stuff like that very highly. Actually, you cannot even own land in Greenland. You can get an allotment for your house and then you own the house on top of the land. But Greenlanders don't believe in the land is for one person, is for everyone. And so is the seas, like the riches that we have there. So it's a big miscalculation that he thinks that Greenlanders would be incited by cash or something like that. We're not. And even if you were to say like $100,000 per person or something like that, we wouldn't give up free healthcare. We wouldn't give up free education. We wouldn't give up being a part of Europe. We wouldn't give up on our sovereignty eventually. And we're a very sovereign people within the Kingdom of Denmark. We're autonomous right now. We do not want to be rich like the Americans are. See how greedy they are. They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends just for greed. And we know that there's minerals and oils possibly in our underground, and that's worth so much more even than that. But even if we didn't have that, we would still not be bought. So everyone here knows about the Inuit in Alaska and all of the native tribes, Indians, American Indians who are there. Their land was taken from them and they haven't been treated that well in America. And we know that Trump is very much surrounding himself, at least with the white power people. And we are not white, as you can see, we are of color. And so we know our rights probably would be taken away. And we also know that we're very good as we are together with Denmark. As mentioned before, we have free healthcare, we have free study. Whatever you want to study, you can do that for free. And actually, government will give you money to study. So while you're studying, you're getting a grant from your government. So all of that we wouldn't trade for, like the welfare state. We wouldn't trade for anything in America. But also, you have to remember, a lot of Greenlanders have family, like their mother or father or grandmother or grandfather who's Danish. We do have a 400 years history together or more in terms of being interconnected in that way. So, and we're also seeing a lot of protests in America right now that is unsettling, with the ICE agents who are sort of going after a lot of people. And from here, it looks like maybe he's going a lot after brown people, and we are considered brown people, as you can see.
So yeah, hold on.
So I
stop it.
think Trump doesn't know about
blink too much. There we go. Okay. First off,
she ain't had to read us like that though.
Can I get a quick? Let me tell you something, ma'am. Don't you come over here talking about Okay.
Don't do that. Look.
Damn it! If I want my health care to be on the principles of the agreements of the government, don't.
Yeah. You ain't got to do us like that. Why you smiling? Damn.
But she was right. Yeah.
She didn't say nothing wrong. She's
right.
And these are things, and the funny thing is, this is stuff that you know. It's not like she's spitting new facts or anything like that. Like, this is stuff that we know, but it's like to hear it from someone who has that thought in their head. This is probably the biggest worry, economically speaking, in history or historically speaking, that she's probably ever had to worry about being a part of the United States. Whereas we get up in the morning, dropping our kids off to school, hoping that no one's lesser melanated child had a bad night. We go to the mall hoping that we don't run into a cop who's having a bad day. Yeah. Other countries don't worry about that stuff. Greenland said, I don't want to worry about that. We're good. We're good. The money that we make, we're good. We're comfortable. Listen, I like my luxuries and my things, but I want the comfort too. I just want to be able. That's all. If I want to do it, I want to be able. And if I don't, then I'm cool.
Yeah.
And that's where she is. Because how is it midday and she's this, like, I can't get over her appearance that she's gorgeous. And this is joy. Like, I don't think people understand what I'm saying. Like, this is a level of, I don't have to worry about this. And she's talking about the basic luxuries. Yeah, you're allotted a land, but you just own the home on the land. You don't, you get your land allotment and then that's what it is. Greenland needs to come take us. They should be trying. Hey, let's save y'all. Because what y'all are doing is not it. She said, we don't do the Kardashian lips and all of that. And they're, pew-pewing their neighbors. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. I mean, it was the sweetest read. She was not wrong. But yeah, but twin, this is why I call it this. Why I said it's twin. Look, timelines are damn near the same. I do have a feel-good story. I'm gonna send to you real quick.
I was gonna say we could shift because it's about to be 12 o'clock. I wanted to share this too because this is what I wanted to send you. So this is just, I forgot I had this on here, but this was just the takeoff of tendernism.
I tried telling y'all about tendernism. You think I'm playing? Look. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. I just love this type of stuff right here. I think we was playing. I tried telling y'all about tendernism. I think we was playing though. See this brisket here? I tried telling
Papa John pizza. Let's.
Okay, that's enough pettiness for today. But yeah, so it was a good thing starting out, but now it's getting more. The more that we see, the sadder that we're getting. And like she said, the more that you see outside of the country looking in, the more greed that you see coming in, and the more. Now I don't know ultimately, and I'll say this before we move on. Did you send me something?
I did. It was a
Okay.
little feel good story.
That
was cute.
Ultimately, before with the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. Ultimately, I don't know if there's like a contractual situation when you really think about everything in the long run.
This
but
is
it's
true.
like, you know, realistically, if Unc decided to go and do his own business, it would take off tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So he decided to go anywhere and open any business as far as barbecue and do whatever. Even if he opened anything else, he could open a car place. People are literally going to him to do whatever. So right now, like I said, I don't know if there's a reason why he doesn't. And it might be because something behind the scenes, like it seems like this man has a kind of hold on him. So we'll see how this
Mhm.
plays out. We'll keep y'all updated, but it does seem like a get out situation.
It-
And we're where we are.
Yeah, it's giving get out and a little bit of a nose situation here, and he needs to figure his life out. He needs to, and I'm going to go through the videos now that I've seen this much of it. It's probably going to make me even more mad because I hate stuff like this. But when I looked at the trademark, because I did see that first, but the trademark situation is very interesting considering all the things that you have to go through to lock in a trademark, and then seeing that this guy may not, I can't tell who is actually the owner. Like, I'm not saying like it looks like the actual owner is someone named Dante Ramirez. It says, I mean, just from the AI Google overview, an attorney initially filed for it to offer to Unc, but the owner tried to do it as well or something. So
I don't trust nothing Google say. Yesterday I
That
asked
too.
who the most famous Hendrix was. That's why I started laughing before we got off here. I said, who is L. Hendrix? And the damn AI. Now it used to pop me up, right? But then yesterday it's gonna say, well, I think if you're referring to L. Hendrix, I think you're talking about, and this is ironic as hell, Leon Hendrix, one of Jimmy's fourth brothers or some shit like that. He died in 19 such and such and such. I said, who in this shit? I said, oh, Google playing with me right now.
Yeah, honey.
So I gotta get back in the algorithm.
Well, yeah. Well, the FBI took you out.
Some of bitches.
Yeah, they got you.
Well, second most famous Hendrix now.
There we go.
All right. Well, all right. So what we got here, Sheena?
So I was back to fiending for a feel-good story or something positive going on in the world. I was scrolling through and I just thought this was just a very interesting time. I don't know if this is a challenge or if there's something connected to this, but this young lady posted on TikTok that she has a theme song for Dr. Pepper. I've never been to her account. I don't know if this is something that she does.
Oh, I have seen this.
Okay, but I thought it was cute. And Dr. Pepper did a good job remixing it, chopping it up, and applying it to an actual ad. I thought that was pretty cool. I hope she's getting paid and all that good stuff. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool.
Let's see.
I have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Do-do-do.
Look at her face.
I have a theme song.
Boom, and that's it.
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Do-do-do. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Good and nice.
Hey.
I thought it was cute, right? I thought they did a good job.
That's dope.
Yeah, I thought that was so cute. So I was like, let me make sure I put that on there as a little feel good moment because I didn't know what we were going to talk about today on the show because we have shared. It's so heavy, but yeah.
Well, Here, let's go to. I got 2 more, and then we're gonna get out of here because I got stuff to do.
Okay.
Isn't it crazy to say it like that? I got shit to do today.
Right, like damn.
All right, so this one that is dope though. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Back to that for a quick second. That's dope. Cause they remixed the hell out of that. I ain't gonna play it again because they gonna hit me for the first one. But
You know, yeah. But they did because at first I like this is. I thought I did laugh at her little jingle at first. I thought it was just her just playing around or whatnot. But they took it and was like,
let's do it.
And I was like, oh, that's actually cute. Yeah.
Hopefully they send her.
Yep. They did put her name on the ad and all that. I thought that was great.
Just a quick little 500,000.
I do have another one, but go ahead.
So this one is just a conversation topic. This is just real quick because this is how these kids think of us. And this pissed me off when I saw it. So it might piss y'all off too, but we gonna see. But just know, these kids is out here on that other stuff. Yesterday we talked about having an adult for the adults. We talked about having an adult for the adults. Now we're gonna talk about how these kids look at us. Yeah.
Nikki, what year were you born? 2006. Hey, Christian, what year were you born?
19.
Hey, Danny, what year were you born? 2005. Kendra, what year were you born? 1990. Caleb, what year were you born?
19.
Hey, Shane, what year were you born?
2001.
Nikki, what year were you born? 2006. Hey, Christian, what year were you born?
19.
The straight disrespect coming from these videos.
Man, forget FTK. Heavy on the FT and the K. I'm sorry, this is me. I got one more I'm about to send you. They so don't nobody care, and then put man. Look, I almost look. I'm sick of them.
There was one. The lady was sitting on her couch, and she said, "Man, I'm so tired of these kids thinking that I'm just old when I whatever." And then talking about some. She said, "Mom, when were you born?" She said, 19 such and such. She said, "Damn, you were born in the 1900s?" Or no, she said, "You were born." Oh, my mom was born in the late 1900s. How come it keeps sending me that? Oh, you sent it.
That's me. That's me. I'm sorry.
She said, "Yeah, they in the late 1900s is when my mama was born." So now we all been born in the mid to late 1900s. That's some bullshit right there.
I can't stand them, man. I just don't like these kids. They so disrespectful. What happened to children should be seen and not heard?
At all time.
What happened to that?
I'm actually glad that you said that. And I'm gonna pull up one of yours, but I'm gonna transition into this one just because you said that. What happened to be seen and not heard, right?
Respect your elders then if y'all feel like that. Shit. What happened to that? I'm so tired of them. I don't know what to do. I'm sick of them. They are my faves, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them early 2000s, they will roast you, Jesus. But FTK,
yeah. And that leads into, like I said, you got it. And it's another version. If you're young and you don't know, this is why you need to be quiet. Okay, this video that I'm playing right here, y'all 2000s babies and came in and y'all talk about stuff that you don't know what you're talking about. And so now we got a karaoke moment. Okay, we got a karaoke moment, and the band is what held it together. Let's just say, now I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm actually proud of her for getting up there and doing her thing. Let's just be honest with you. I'm proud of her for getting up there and doing her thing. But the videos that came out after this, she said that she was just embarrassed and she really wanted to get up on stage because some of y'all gonna be like, well, she a little, no, she wanted to get up there and do whatever. She was very, very nervous. Okay? Extremely nervous.
Are you singing Love on Top by Beyonce?
And they had a little drink in it.
Party Can't you see the glow on the window pane? And until the sun and you're near, every time you touch me, I just melt away.
Going crazy.
Now everybody asks me why I'm calling out from here to here. But I know it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the one I feel. You're the one I love. You're the one I need.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh wow.
Oh Lord, have mercy. So yeah, Sheena, but she said I thought it was a cat.
Tasha, I ain't dealing with you today.
Oh shit. Yeah, she was she said what in the actual fuck? Hold on, I gotta bleep the comment. What in the actual
What the hell is this?
So yeah, she but the band now, if you notice at the end, the band got confused off grip. So the band was like, oh shit. And they was looking around like, okay, we rolling with this? Are we gonna stop? Okay, let's roll with it. So
I'm a
they
little confused about what's happening with this band though. Is that a real band? I'm sorry.
that's a real band behind them.
Why they look like they like AI or put
They take I'm gonna be honest. And if you want me to go there, I'm gonna go there, Sheena. They look like the Chuck E. Cheese band. If you really just look at the figures and not the people themselves, it looks like a picture of the Chuck E. Cheese band. I'm just be honest with you. So that is what it kind of looked like we're looking at. But when you go back to it, they're back there, but you could tell like when it goes off, like right at the beginning. Look at this bit. The drummer stopped. So it was just so the drummer stopped. And then what they started doing was the piano player started playing the keys like so dun 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 like so she knew where to hit it at. And to be honest with you, he saved that performance. And I got to give a hand clap to the band at the end of the day. The young lady got up there and faced her fears. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Being a comedian, sometimes that shit hard to do and get up in front of people. Whether you good or not, it is hard to get up in front of people because then you end up on the S&L Morning Show podcast and we talking about you. But that's neither here nor there. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them for what they did at the end of the day.
What Pastor Leviticus say? We need revival. We need revival.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the nice route with you.
Which one? You sent me to, oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm going to be nice.
Okay, what you got?
She really actually has a nice voice. It's very suburban choir.
Vibrato. Yep.
Yeah, very, yes, heavy vibrato, heavy in the vibrato. She definitely is in the choir or was in the choir in high school or what.
Mm-hmm.
She's that, and it probably still sings very theatrical, very theater. Very theater because my mom can sing. That gene, I didn't get that. My daughter can sing, but this is No, my daughter and my mama can sing. She can sing. She can sing. This is like if Judy Garland decided that she wanted to cover Love on Top. This is what I imagine it would probably sound like. So, and I have a video that I'm going to send you. Did you see the black family singing Silent Night, acting like they were the Chuck E. Cheese or Billy Bob's Pizza back in the day? Have you seen it? I'm going to have to send you that. It's one of my absolute favorite videos. But anywho, you are so right. You're such a positive person. I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all need to find the video of that white choir singing Stomp. First of all, Jessica, your shenanigans will not be tolerated today.
I was already looking for it because that is one of the funniest videos.
Listen, y'all are not going to get together and do this right now. Okay? You and Jess, we're not tolerating your shenanigans today. Okay? Yeah, we're not doing this. Okay? Denise, we're not doing it. Y'all are going to behave. Denise Cousin said, "What the fuck? That woman sounds like my screams during the nightmare."
He said, "I'm putting a link in the chat if I find it." Oh my goodness, I'm gonna find it. That's how we coming on the live tomorrow. Do you want a revolution? Okay, let me get to Sheena's because, like I said, all right. She sent me. Let's see what we got over here.
So this is absolute debauchery. What you're going to play. I've solidified my place in hell, and I think I'm getting to the point where I'm okay with it. I just would like to know where the bar is, who is responsible for snacks, and where my seat is. Are there many mansions there? Okay. Have you ever seen his videos before? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and play it. Jessica, send it to the library. If I can get in there. Send it to the library because links won't show up.
You better work them hands together.
Y'all are, you know what?
Come on. Lift your voice to say, lately I've been going through something.
I'm done. Just know that's not the one that I wanted to play.
That's not it. But you're I don't think that was the one.
But now I will say that is a German choir. That video is actually a German choir that sung that.
Go ahead and finish it. You commit. You started it. Go ahead and finish it. We're committed now.
You were committed.
Go ahead.
Put your hands together.
I need somebody to help me come and turn my life around.
I feel like I need some church up in here. Come on,
I
can't explain it.
I
can't obtain it.
Jesus,
your love is so amazing. It takes me high up to the sky.
Hallelujah.
And when I think about your goodness, it makes me wanna.
You can say,
did he just jump?
Now you put the joints together and have all you got with me. Come on.
Can't you see? I've got the victory.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror. Can I get a witness up in here? Woo!
Did he jump at the stomp? Did he jump? Not stomp. He didn't stomp. He jumped. Close leg, knees together, jump.
Yep. He ain't jump, he skipped in the air. And now the part that they messed up on, if you was gonna do the song, is stomp. So there's a at the end of that P that is what's the word that is necessary in that song. So even if you're gonna let me get a witness up in here, like if you're gonna do whatever you want to do and try to get that, not say it right, you gotta hit that P the right way. It's stomp. All my people say stomp. Pop. So your daddy say stomp. Pop. Or you know what I'm saying? So it's a pop. So to end that P off, your lip got to be a certain way, which lets me know you shouldn't do it. If your lip can't hold on to stomp, and you still got some of your lip in your mouth, rest of that out, you shouldn't say it. Some people's lips ain't built like that. They couldn't even get the stomp out. They stomped, it ended at the M. Some people lips so small it ended at the M. That's all I got to say.
Did you say their lips are so small?
Can't even hold the P on the stomp.
You are responsible for the jungle juice when we go to hell. That's what you bring.
Melania.
There's so much to unpack. There's no rhythm to the sway. The man who frolicked in the director's stand at the stomp. The woman who's trying to kirkify. And there's a lot going on here.
Oh.
There's a lot going on here. You good?
Oh, you know, I'm looking for it. I was looking for the other one and I can't find it. That's just the Lord telling me to stop.
Because there is definitely an American version of this. And it was a smaller choir, I thought.
Oh my goodness. And they in there. But I can't, like when I type it in, I can't type it because, yeah.
Denise. Those white people gallivanting.
That's not it. They had on yellow robes, though. I will tell you that. I'll never forget that.
Oh, yes. Was that the elderly choir? Have you seen them?
I swear that was the kids' choir.
Oh. I'm really trying not to scream.
Dang, y'all. Why y'all do this to me today?
I still got my baby up here, my Martha Luther King. I love her. Okay. What time is it? Okay, it's 12:21. Come on.
Okay.
We gotta go.
I gotta go. Let me just finish this video.
Ooh. Let me check.
Choir.
Send it to the library, Jessica. Let me see let me refresh, make sure it didn't go there because it's not gonna. Well, wait a minute. Actually, maybe I can pull it up.
You talking about your video? I'm not even on that page. That's how you know I was sitting here Googling for it. I was trying, y'all.
Ooh, Lord.
Yo, wow. Okay. So what we got? What we got, Sheena?
Yeah. Okay, it's there. Okay. That video that I all right, yes, I got it. It just came through. What did I send? Oh, yeah, he is a New York menace. That's all I can say.
He is a New York menace.
He is a New York menace.
Shadow gets in an argument with someone's grandma in a wheelchair. Oh Lord.
Word, Shadow, relax, Shadow. Word, what the fuck is your problem, man? Word, what the fuck is your problem, man? Word, what the fuck is your problem? Word, why you want to beat people up for, bro? Word, that was an issue for. Word, that was your problem. Y'all go handicap. Why you acting like that? Y'all both handicapped. You don't be acting like that, man. You rolling and he can't see. Crazy. So why y'all gotta stick together? You fucking crazy. What's the problem? You crazy. You crazy. You fucking crazy. Put up with the hands on me. Put up with the hands on me. You are crazy.
So he just wait around the corner. He just wait around the corner for people to hold up.
You gotta keep believing. You gotta keep believing. Don't ever think you can't do it. You gotta keep believing. It don't matter if they don't believe in you. You gotta keep believing. You can get through it, but you gotta keep believing. That's true. We're not going to escalator, bro. I'm trying. Hurry up, bro. We'll get up, bro. What the fuck is your problem doing? Got these people coming out of nowhere scaring me, bro. They scaring me.
What is going on? She know what is going on in here.
I'm sorry, but
oh shit.
He be in the subways cutting up. Wait a minute. I plan on saving that as one of our inspirational videos. Keep believing.
Out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere.
Him and that dog Shadow, and he turned around looking at everything and everybody else. He said, "Get up the escalator."
That would. I'm done with y'all today.
He said, "Get up the escalator." They push somebody on the subway platform, and they see. Now, mind you, he blind. He's supposed to be blind. Somebody got pushed in the subway platform. He said, "Y'all go help that man. He drowning."
We can't take nothing serious. It's just black people. We can't.
Him and that dog. He left the dog. Somebody tried to give it to him.
Hold on. I got.
He said, "Leave me alone with that horse."
What you just hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to send that last one. Hold on.
That's the senior choir. No, that still ain't the one. It's like some kids in a yellow choir, and the two girls. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it.
I'm trying to send you the one.
Now this is one. I don't know whether you sending me one to play, but I got one more on my end.
Okay, and I got one more of him, and that's gonna be it. But y'all follow his account. Oh God, go ahead.
All right, y'all. Now this one is on some extra stuff. I'm just letting y'all know we here and we all grown. We all grown, but this was funny as hell to me, just because Jess, so he said, "Jessica, I'm just cleaning the couch." He said, "I'm just cleaning the couch." So if you look at him, she walked in the room. My man's just sitting there. Now, have you ever seen Scary Movie? The movie
Yes.
Scary Movie? You
Which
remember
one?
Dewey? Wasn't that the brother name? What was his name? Stewie? Louie? Doofy.
Louie.
Doofy.
Doofy.
Something like that. But it was the brother, and he worked for the police station, right? So you remember he had the situation with the vacuum. And I digress.
I did that stuff for you, and they got me.
Yeah.
They want to clean up.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't lay down to clean up. I ain't done. What you doing?
I was cleaning the damn thing right here.
Well, stand up. Let me see.
I can't do that, Jessica.
I know you can't.
I can't stand up.
Why can't you?
Because I just can't.
What's wrong with you?
I did that stuff for you, and they got me.
Yeah.
They want to clean up.
So if you look at you got the vacuum right there, but he said he was just getting in the couch cushion. So that's why he was in there. He was cleaning the couch cushion. And she had just came in there and interrupted his cleaning, basically.
Yeah, he was cleaning.
Yep, he was cleaning. Yep. And so with the part where she said, "Well, why don't you stand up?" He said, "I can't do that, Jessica." Birthday guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't lay down to clean up. I ain't done. What you doing?
I was cleaning the damn thing right here.
Well, stand up. Let me see.
I can't do that, Jessica.
I know you.
You need to take that clip.
I can't do that, Jessica. I already showed.
And send it to your wife. Then send it to her.
I can't wait for you to ask me something. Can you get out there and take the trash out? Can't do that, Jeff. But yeah, that one right there was what got me.
Oh boy.
All right,
Okay, the last one. I got this last one. Hold on.
Is it on the screen?
Yes, that's it. Go ahead.
All right.
Woo! Shadow, calm down, Shadow. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is you putting your hands on me for? What the fuck is your problem, sir? What the fuck is your issue? Fuck is your problem? You crazy? You fucking crazy? Throw hot chocolate on me. Calm down, sir. Well, no, you calm down, man. You should throw hot chocolate on me. Don't call me no man. Well, you are a man. Fuck you. You crazy.
Okay. So that guy periodically shows up in other videos doing that to his face.
So he just every time he catch him, he said he gonna catch him on the sneak. He said, I'm gonna catch you.
Oh, it's so much. The whole account is chaotic. Yeah.
Put my damn heart.
But yeah.
Well, it's been a fun day.
It has been.
It's been a fun day, and I do have to get into some stuff. I'm like, damn, I don't know. It's gonna be cold all day here. They said it's supposed to be like the real feel is gonna be like -12 or some shit for the next 2 days. So if you out there, please drive safe. You ain't got nowhere to be that fast. That's more valuable than your life, to be honest with you. So if you out in these streets, please, 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 from me to you, just be safe. You ain't got shit to do. Just be safe. That's all I gotta say. If you see somebody, help somebody. If you got the means, go help somebody, hand them a few, whatever. Me personally, if I can get some of these heat packs, I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna drop them off to people if I see them. So whatever you got that you can do, figure it out. She said, I'm gonna go do some gallivanting. Great shit.
The gallivanting is killing me.
Oh shit.
My humor is so weird. I'm sorry. Oh, yep, it's me. Are you in the chat? Don't send me nothing else. Gonna send me this thing about some snow. Don't do that.
Just like that. Oh look.
Shit. Shoot.
I gotta sit back on the couch. Yeah.
Oh, there's snow up there. Okay, never mind.
That's what I was just looking at. I'm like, let me look at this weather report.
Tasha, there's more snow coming. We didn't get it over here. We're on the other side of the mountain, so I think that's part of the reason why it misses us. I think that y'all got it. Anyway, please follow us on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
That's no
all of those.
Ass out when they fly over you. Well, actually, y'all get it after us, so it don't matter.
Yeah, we get it after.
Memphis and all of that, and over in the wherever the hell was over there, Little Memphis and all that shit. Take that damn snow before it come up here. Yeah.
Ice this weekend. Okay, let me see. Well, if y'all are getting it this weekend, oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Why you tell me that, Miss Tasha Lynn? I gotta go get some. My tires already bald on the one side.
Saturday. Do this kind of stuff on a day when it counts. Do this like on a Monday or a Tuesday. It's always on the weekend. Damn.
Anyway, you got anything else you want to say to people before we get out of here?
Nope, I don't. I'm sorry. Yes, y'all have. I said nope. And then
I'm done with them. Bye.
Holla. Thank you for joining us today. We are so glad you guys were able to come and join us in our shenanigans. Please make sure you follow us here, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and share this out. Tell a friend to come and, join us in the chat. It's a good space. We talk to y'all, as you can see. Denise is gone to go gallivanting Friday into Sunday. I just saw it for us too. I think we start. It said we start on Saturday. So, yeah. Anti-hoops.
Will y'all be safe? How did that just? Okay. Will y'all be safe? And for me to y'all, like I said, just be safe. Make sure that you take care of your life is more important than anywhere you got to be. So drive safe. Don't hurt nobody because after y'all ain't got the right insurance, no way. And I just that LA insurance ain't gonna cut it. So if you got LA insurance, or if you that person that keep driving around the hood in that damn silver van, hey, look, I'm just calling people out today. I don't care. If you the person that keep driving around me in that silver van that just driving on me fast as hell, we be on the same route. So I know you must be getting your kids. Slow your ass down. That's all I got to say. But anyway, much love to all of y'all. Much love to all of y'all.
Peace and her grease. Bye.
Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells if it's carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta tell my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Down, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.